Alrighty, it's in my face again. Why is it? Okay. We'll just...
Oh, I'm so bright, I didn't realize.
But combat.
This corner feels so dark, and then in the stream we're...
Okay, that's good.
Alrighty.
Welcome back
Aiden
to Unaligned. Yeah, Aiden is once again really bright compared to the rest of us.
Above my eyebrows.
Okay. But
that's what happened.
Anyway, welcome back to Unaligned, the TTRPG stream where myself, Chris, and this lovely band of loonies, starting with Cheney, I'm getting ahead of myself, play currently Dungeons and Dragons.
We are
Farmers?
Canadian currency. They're called loonies. And they're also called toonies.
Okay.
You want to put the first die in the jar?
No. Throw it at you.
No.
Now that part. First we have Cheney, who plays...
another nat one!
First, you're fine. First we have Cheney, playing Nehv, the Selthar Cleric of Lorena. Next we have Anthony, playing Quid, the half-satyr warlock of the Broker. With some sorcerer's origins.
Say that every time.
It is. That's how character introductions go. Next, we have Aiden playing Zarzer and Marinus, the co-parent reborn of a dead child.
Okay, but Zarzer changes every time.
Because it's weird. I can't remember what I say.
It's 2 weeks in a row now.
More
co-parents of the body that they both live in.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, reborn monk with 2 souls. Well,
ish.
Two unique soul vessels within him.
He's a weirdo.
Yes.
Pieces.
We're not only co-parents, but also roommates.
Whoa.
They were roommates?
they are roommates.
Oh.
They are actively roommates?
This implies some interesting things about Marinus and Zarza. Is that?
No, they're like the same. I don't like it.
I'm not gonna think about that too hard.
Is that incest or is it self-cest?
Self-cest.
You're living adjacent to each other. What are you thinking about?
Are you not familiar with the "they were roommates" meme?
Yes.
Okay, well.
Aiden's being literal. And if it's not literal, it's too weird. Continue, please.
Anyway, it's like twins, I think.
Can you just introduce all the
It's like kind of similar to twins.
How about we don't?
Don't
do that.
Last person, which I should clarify, is very bad still. That's not better, it's just what it is. Anyway.
I mean, it isn't any better.
Are we opening the... I can't believe you're opening... Are we opening the stream? By the way, self-sustenance is bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
No.
Unaligned does not condone incest.
Unaligned as a company does not condone incest or self-cest. I don't know how you would accomplish self-cest, but don't. Just leave it alone.
Do not clone yourself and then have sex.
not clone yourself and then
Yes.
it's not a good idea. Don't do it.
Please introduce Liam.
We've gone completely off the rocker. Oh boy. Lastly, we have Liam playing Aiden, the scale-born wizard.
See, usually here I make a weird noise, but I don't think I can top whatever just happened.
That's fair.
You can't see the friend in the camera.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show is unseen currently.
Friend of the
It's just
show.
really
Friend of the
tiny.
show.
There you go. And you can see friend of the show.
Another show. And we have Liam here under the festive hat. That's not really visible, but here it is.
William's Christmas.
Liam.
Liam is Christmas.
We promise.
I am Christmas.
That's, you can trust us on
Yeah, that's
this.
Liam's new character, Christmas.
Yeah, I killed Aiden. I'm playing Christmas now.
Eden's dead. Liam's playing Christmas now.
There's a
The
lot
elf
of- there's a lot of-
barbarian.
Christmas, the elf barbarian. Alright.
Let's
Without
start. Let's
further
Do
fuckery.
we have announcement?
be normal.
I don't
Aside
think
from-
so.
My dice are sparkling now.
Yes,
Uh,
I think we've covered that.
I don't know, Nehv art.
Yes, the Never has been
Never.
updated.
Oh, the Zorzer are in the Discord has also been updated.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Speaking
No.
of Discord, join the Discord.
You should join the
That
Discord.
as well. I need to
It's-
speak this way. Hold on.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Should
join
we
the
move-
Discord.
You should join,
Join
the
the
Discord.
Should
Discord.
we move the mic closer? Are we good?
This is where it usually is.
Yeah.
That's,
I just don't usually talk at them.
Hmm
yeah.
I'll look
Yeah.
at them, but I don't usually talk.
I
They don't
see.
deserve our
There-
words.
Don't acknowledge the fourth wall.
Is there a
Aiden.
wink with that no? Who said no, and why would there have been a wink?
What's their name?
Tico Taco.
Oh, I don't know. Explain
No to
yourself,
what?
Thomas.
Maybe we shouldn't just say people's names. Anyway,
It looks like he's about to tell a scary story by a campfire.
yeah.
There was a dude.
Apparently.
It'd be like
No,
Bob
you don't.
if
You
that
don't
was the
have to.
case. Now, like Hopwood.
He's got the
holding it
flashlight over
himself.
here.
I think I catch
Get you a cave.
That is something I would do.
Does that make it like a
That's a nice
courage story?
That's like
That's no,
that inspired courage?
that's a bedtime
It's
story.
almost
inspiring leader. I took that feat.
So I hold the flashlight. I have to make a character that does that. Anyway,
Eden just holds a rock over his head. It's covered in moss.
last we left off,
Shit, we're still in the introduction.
yes, we are.
the party had
minutes late.
We're doing great.
the party had
That's so
been
good.
preparing for the first round of the tournament, the night before, when some strange dreams were had, and odd misrecollections, fuzzy memories, and disjointed feelings of self. Following this, with a newly repaired amulet, struggled to take it off, though it seemed it was cursed to some degree, refusing any attempt to remove the item from his person. Eventually, Quid had attempted. Oh, nice.
Real.
Eventually,
He wants to eat it. That's why I keep it in my pocket.
The
eventually.
red resin looks too much like candy.
And you know. Eventually, Quid had attempted to throw himself off of the mountain in a last-ditch effort to get the sorcerer's power to awaken and break the amulet. However,
Never said he was smart.
that's true.
He
However,
should be.
He's smart in a different way.
I see.
however,
Intelligent,
Issa
not
was able
smart.
to pull off the Quid special from session 0,
Damn it.
and yeah,
Trademark.
Quid did something similar.
I did almost the exact same thing, but a lake instead.
And was able to stop the fall, slamming into a bridge instead of the forest many, many thousands of feet below. And yes, the G-forces probably should have killed him anyway, but
Yeah.
we aren't doing physics here.
G-force doesn't exist in this world?
Gravity isn't real?
Gravity's not real.
And the moons are
The moons are fake, the
And
sun is
Earth is
fake. The Earth is flat. Nothing's real.
Most of those things are not true anymore.
All right.
Birds are especially not real.
Birds don't exist.
Zarzar's right, we are just a figment of his imagination.
Yeah, this is all actually just Zarzar's dead fever dreams. He's just imagining.
The campaign ends.
They're trying
It's
really
just-
hard.
It's just
to get-
Zarzar
It
wakes
just
up in a hospital.
it pans out, and it's just Zarzar still in the ground, just still dead. His dead consciousness was just imagining everything.
No, they're just trying to extract the hell information from him.
Mm-hmm.
Call him
Just been in the abyss the whole time.
Yeah. The entire time.
All right, but following this, we went to the
Crazy.
first round of the tournament, and the Soulsworn, as they newly minted themselves, met with Miriam's adventuring party, known as the Devil's Chorus.
That's no.
Not evil at all.
No one we recognize.
Okay, it sounds
He said
cool as
kick their
hell, though.
fucking ass.
Yes.
And it was made by a bard. Like, you can't tell me that it's not a bard name for a party.
No. I wish-
No, it's a bard name. It's a bard
I
name.
do wish they were a band.
It does sound like
They should be.
just all bards.
They should be.
Oops, all bards.
It's all bards.
This does look like something strawberry.
I've always said cherry, but
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
see like a little dot in there.
Okay, so
what's air bubbles?
having met the Devil's Chorus, the
Candy
first
bars.
round of the tournament began and started off less than successful for the Soulsworn. But
We were great.
yes, but in the second half of the fight, they were able to begin breaking the enchantments that had been placed upon them and defeating one by one the members of the Devil's Chorus before eventually they had arrived and emerged victorious. And that is where we now pick up.
I did.
Yes, Arthur dove into the ring. We now pick up as the announcer.
Zarzar slams face first into the ground.
That's what happened after I left?
Yeah, we freeze framed as Zarzar jumped into the ring after we won. As we pick up, as the announcer goes, and a resounding. Wait, what's this? A new person is jumping into the ring. Are we having some kind of a rematch?
I'm not new.
That's a good point. The Soulsworn is rejoining forces in a somewhat, unconventional manner. But nevertheless, they are today's victors.
Conventional. Think.
And so, you shall continue on to round 2, which we shall have in a few hours' time after the arena has been prepared and our fighters have had a chance to recuperate.
That's all the other teams. We were first.
That is what happens
That's
next.
why there are multiple hours in between rounds. Yeah.
I thought the entire process was going to take multiple hours.
Right. Well, it will.
Now, if the first round could clear the field.
All right. Where's the door?
I don't have a broom.
Yes,
We're just gonna start sweeping up some rocks that he kicked up.
it's all sand.
It's fine.
From the desert.
Rake.
You just pull a rake out of a knapsack. I'm raking the sand. But there are double doors off to the side that you had entered through originally that you were able to make your way out through. Back into the feast hall once again. Once through, you begin to hear the announcer droning on in the background, just muted, but speaking, addressing to the crowd, preparing for the next round. As you enter into this next chamber, you see a few of the other fighters now sort of filtering in, having come up from the from like the spectator ring, as well as two of those berobed individuals that seem to be like dressed up in the apparel of the Luridian, approaching you. One of them, this thin, sort of well-kept half-elven fellow. Excuse me, but are you in need of any healing?
One is easy.
Right, there was some strangling magic going on. I can take care of that. As well, has anyone expended any of their energies?
Yeah.
You need healing, right?
No. I was the breaker point, but
Oh. Not.
Have hit dice. Like,
Alright, so we have things for that. Has anyone else expended any sort of
yeah.
cards we can take care of it as well?
I think all of us.
Right,
Yeah.
very well.
Except for
No.
he died immediately.
Oh,
Yes, and a shame. That's very unfortunate. But, your
Such
team
as
did well. Yes, such as best of luck in the next round, perhaps. Okay. But, that's settled. Yes, the healing. This figure goes over and pulls some of these sort of like glowing green leaves, like sort of out from under the robe, like this laurel of not glowing, this laurel of like forest leaves and things out from under, and you see just nestled in the center of this like makeshift necklace is a symbol of like a hand curling around a leaf, carved out of wood. It's not like a grippy hand. It's like
Yeah.
it's not a grippy hand.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Caress.
yeah. It's like a caress.
Mm.
can Nehv recognize that holy symbol?
Caress doesn't have to be a bad word.
I just don't like the word caress in general.
Yes.
Can Nehv recognize it?
Just make a little
Go on,
make a
there's-
religion check.
Get that out of here.
Jesus Christ!
It's cursed.
Did you roll?
Fifth net
Yes, I
one.
did. That one, not this menace.
Not much better. Okay,
He doesn't deserve prison.
but pulls out this
Six,
holy
yeah.
symbol.
Get it?
And
Cleanse.
sort of-
No.
holds that, and you can see they hold out their other arm towards you, Zarzar, and like, not Zarzar, towards Issa. And these vines,
Towards you, Lisa.
You get nothing.
these vines grow sort of off of the main laurel and wrap around their arm and sort of extend off, and almost like roots pushing through soil, like just sort of go a bit into like Issa's shoulder. That seems to like they turn ethereal, like they're not real roots. Sort of ethereally pushing into Issa's flesh, and you see this green pulse of energy come off of them as Cure Wounds is cast.
Not real life.
Power of life! It's a rather Cure Wounds. You see
Get
like
it out of here.
2 additional pulses of energy are pushed into Issa, and then you see Issa's various wounds across like the neck and sides from where she had slashed herself begin to sort of close up and heal to a thin white scar. Just this mar on the otherwise cerulean flesh. Right, that should do you. And then as far as the rest of you, this feast hall is specially enchanted with various, very impressive rooms. I don't fully understand all of it, but I know if you take roughly an hour or so to relax and partake of the various foods, your energy will be restored. Congratulations on your victories, and rest well for the next round.
Any upcoming words of wisdom?
Don't get frozen again.
That's fair.
What is round? What
Can
happens
I
in round
can I
2?
have materials to get my bird back?
Yes, that can be provided. I would suggest probably keeping any familiars outside of the main areas of blasts of fire.
Yeah, he exploded.
He did. Don't worry, he's fine. He's fine.
The bird isn't dead.
No, it's if it was a familiar, as I assume, the bird is fine. Just back in the demi-plane.
Really sucked if Feathers died after all of that work. Just gone permanently.
But I can gather the incense for you, and in fact, Muradin, if you could, yes, thank you. Point gesturing over to this rather shorter, sort of stouter figure, a dwarven gentleman who turns around and starts moving off to get the materials. Nodding.
Thank you.
I assure you, it is fine. The birds barely would have suffered. Just a blast of fire, and then
Only dreams.
Did they say that? Did they just at us?
Like,
well, they sort of turn into a cloud of dust. Or not a
They
dust,
got
but
incinerated. think that would have hurt pretty bad.
Disintegrated the bird.
Ethereal mist is more accurate.
Ethereal disintegration.
Sure. It's not so violent. Yes.
Out of
Nehv?
character. Out of character.
Yes, Jenny?
Is the Devil's Chorus rejoining in this area, or are they like just off?
Yes, they are beginning to filter in.
Interesting. Miriam.
Good, you live.
Well, that was enlightening. So the blue one's scary.
Love to try.
Yes.
Very scary.
Yeah, bit unfortunate. That would have gone really poorly. Well. But, congratulations, and we'll be cheering you on for the future rounds. It's a shame we couldn't join in ourselves.
Which one of them cast Hold Person?
The cleric in the robes. You see, they sort of like have the hood bunched up around their face. The shoulders slightly like hunched up. Just sort of like looking around the area.
Are you okay? I'm afraid I can't read minds yet, I'm sorry.
Do the cleric figure.
Yeah.
Nods.
Are you okay? You don't seem okay. So you aren't okay. You're not okay.
So you're not okay?
Figure just sort of like gesturing.
Can I insight check?
On what?
Miriam, what's up with this guy? Are they okay?
As far as I know,
They seem confused on whether they're okay or not.
I don't think they are. I think you're.
So they're not okay.
Well, they're not okay.
They're okay, right? The figure very gravely nods. See, they're fine.
How'd you all meet? You kind of mentioned, I know Leia was recent, right?
We had, yes, recent. I, like I said, had struck out on my own to seek out, tales and stories. And I met Asun, pointing to the small kobold figure who's got arms crossed, staring at Quid very specifically.
I told you it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
torn between respect and dislike.
Fair. I often am also
I mean,
torn
you can
between
do
those
both.
options.
That's true. I am doing both.
Both dislike and greatly respect.
That is true.
Speaking of which, you were the one who cast, I think, the thing that stopped me from doing the other thing. How did you stop me from doing it? How did you do the thing that stopped me from doing the other thing? What thing was that?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Well, I tried to do the one thing with the thing, but you did the thing which stopped me from doing that thing.
Wasn't Asun the one that counterspelled Quid?
Miriam attempted to counterspell.
Yeah,
Quid and
soon
failed.
counterspelled.
Eden with success.
Oh, you mean my counterspell?
Yes, that.
Well, there's some nonsense these people have been talking about weave cradles and shiz. I don't know. There's some stuff you wizard people do. I guess we also do it, but we're cool enough not to need to think about it. So I just kind of fuck with that, and then he can't cast spells.
Exactly.
Okay, but like, I know it's innate for you. I'm familiar with sorcerers, but just what are the general motions? Can you demonstrate?
I mean, you saw me do it, but I guess I could do it again. Try to cast a spell.
I was in the middle of a battle. It's a little.
Well, then I can't really show you, can I? Miriam, try to cast a spell.
Why is this voice slowly going down? He's
The
running out of
default
energy.
is Snork
Crank
has to
his-
bring the voice down.
Does he have a crank on his back? We can turn that, get it back up to full energy.
All right.
Clockwork sorcerer.
That's amazing. Okay.
I can cast a cantrip.
Hold on.
Can you counterspell with cantrip?
Oh no.
So Chris is about to mutate.
All right.
I mean,
So as I was saying,
I don't know what drug that was. That was weird.
all right. Brain. Right. I was introducing people, but oh, okay. What should I'll try to bolster you all, I guess, like I often do. She once again weaves that cerulean fiddle from midair. Or I think I said it was a violin. They're similar, but they're different. And begins to pluck a tune on it. This sort of like slow, slow but upbeat at the same time, like inspiring tune.
The one in the background right now.
Similar. It's just rises in
Less
tempo.
flute, I assume.
Briefly.
But yeah.
You see these thin strands of cerulean energy begin to extend off and start to wrap around three of you. And soon goes, "Alright, so then you go." And as he does so, he like flicks his arm out to the side, and these veins of fire flare to life around his arm and spiral up into his grasp like this fire whip. And then he flicks his wrist, and it extends out and begins to coil around each of these strands and pull taut against them. You see Miriam begin to sort of like tense and continue to keep playing and sort of like force it through. And as they're just sort of locked in this battle of wills here. Let's see. But Asun is able to come out on top as Asun wrenches with one last movement, and the fiery whip he's generated pulls aside these cerulean strands as the spell is failed. The spell is disintegrated. And
Nice.
Miriam-
I forgot to mention, could I have activated Detect Magic just to get a better look at what he's doing?
Yeah, okay. So you all see...
Star Power, activate!
Yeah.
Magical gold transformation.
You'll see... You'll see...
Beam of light. You have stars all around Eden.
You see Eden.
He's in a skirt now.
It's a combat skirt. You see Eden. You see these flecks of cerulean light across Eden's form, sort of flicker and glow like glimmering starlight across his form. They were already there. But they sort of prick up in intensity as there's almost this like strange flash of blue light across Eden's eyes, and you can see as this is happening. As soon as he does the motion, these flames lick out from like the interior of his chest, exiting at the shoulder area and then spiraling around his arm. As he gathers it in his hand, you see there's just these flowing strands of the weave around all of it. And as he holds his hand in this like taut position, seemingly holding this fire rope, the weave has wound itself around his fingers in a very specific configuration. And then when he flicks the wrist, there's a slight change in how his hand moves, and the whip flares out and wraps around the other cerulean strands as the blessed spell began to take hold. And it followed are these tightly woven strands of the weave that loop themselves around this arcs that's beginning to form and pull taut against it, eventually snapping them entirely.
Studying all of this very intently and writing down the positions and weave stuff that I can.
Okay.
Alright, so that answer your question?
Yes, profusity, so thank you very much.
Alright, cool.
Oh, I can do that too. It's just a bit more violent.
What do you mean?
You punch a spell out of someone?
Well, when you're casting a spell and you get punched in the face and knocked back about 10 feet,
that is
it
very
does make it a
true.
bit more difficult.
That is very true.
That's true, but anyone can do that.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
to quite the degree I think I did.
That's fair. Not that we got to see it.
I can show you if you'd like.
Sure. Give it a go.
This motherfucker just agreed to getting punched in the face.
He hops up on a table and like puffs out his chest.
Miriam's never
So
gonna
you
get to
don't
finish her
want this
introduction.
smoke.
Review. It's
Miriam's
really
just like,
funny.
well,
It's really
so
Miriam,
while
should we stop this from happening?
it's fine,
Okay.
probably. We can heal him.
It'll hurt.
Yeah.
A lot.
This is like a Soon's thing. He does this a lot.
Where'd it get?
Ego?
Fair.
Okay, if you are descended from a dragon, but the size of a gnome, there's gonna be some things going on.
Fair. Okay.
Like not everyone has a problem with it. But, you know, some kobolds are insecure about it.
Snork insecure.
No, not a chance.
Snork is very secure with
That's
himself.
true.
Snork loves himself.
The most secure person in the whole
I
campaign.
think Snork's the most emotionally secure person I've ever met.
That's true.
Snork doesn't like doubt himself. He knows he can do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He knows his true power.
Why
We have a lot to learn from him.
Snork's the most emotionally stable in this whole party. That's like
So,
ow.
Bad. It's
but yes, I guess while they're winding up, I'll finish off the descriptions. Just in the background.
Hercules punch.
Ow. So, the other, Leia, yes, we met actually here at the college. She had come here to sort of learn about magic, though it turned out that that wasn't really her thing, and she went back to getting better with a spear. We've got Mori, which I met first, actually. I was in a rather ramshackle town, Alishar. Don't know if you've heard of it. Yeah, no, fair enough. It's not well known, but you know, a bit run down, but cozy, as villages are. They do their best in the middle of the forests. But met Mori, and we helped fend off a goblinoid raid on the town, and decided to stick together. Next, I actually met this cleric fellow, whose name I don't actually know, a bit secretive. And Leia here at the college, and just sort of joined us together as we were all traveling up the mountain together, you see, and bit of a wyvern attack. They jumped in and helped us, so we invited them along. I'm sure they'll reveal more as they're comfortable. The figure's like gravely nods.
We need the talking done.
Did you meet with the guy?
On the path to Mount.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Zarza. Roll your attack.
No time we should do a cartoon wind up.
Alright, so the first one's a 14.
Total?
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay.
As you throw a punch, he
He's standing completely still.
as you go to throw a punch, you do actually contact the chest, but you see these the hard like cobalt scales seem to stiffen as you hit it and flare with this energy.
So
Natural.
We'll go with the next one. That's over 20.
That's not.
We'll make that a thunder crack as well.
Yeah, I figured you would. You don't need to roll for damage.
Okay.
But I'll have him roll his save. What's your DC? Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Natural 1.
And flies through a fucking wall.
I didn't even feel.
As the second pinch slams into his chest and this thunderous crack is released. You see the dwarven cleric is re-entering. So I brought to be. Oh my god! As
The second punch is always stronger.
resounds through the building, and as soon as sent flying back 10 feet into the wall, you see there's a dent where the wood cracks and indents.
Do you need?
Since I'm studying it, how does Zarzar affect the weave?
Does Zarzar affect the weave?
7 Ferris or something like that.
Do you need
No, I'm fine.
You can see how that might be difficult to cast with.
I can do it.
Go on.
Fine, I will.
Let's see. He weaves his hands around himself and then snaps his fingers, and you see this rush of fire sort of helix its way up his body and linger around him, but like flickering extremely quickly, seeming to be a sort of haste-like effect.
Alright, big shot, hit me.
Okay. You know what? I'll do perfect strike for funsies.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that
You're
does.
gonna
What does
crit
that
this
do?
guy.
So
What does that
I
do?
get advantage and it expands the crit range to 17.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, I crit!
Don't kill him!
I get the feeling.
Please don't.
I assume, is that also going to be a Thundercrack?
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't kill him.
cool.
Don't
So,
kill him.
given that we use Crutch, he's
just-
fucking dead.
He's
Given that we
getting
use...
blasted by lightning blast after lightning blast today.
Don't
I don't
kill him.
It's not lightning, it's thunder.
It's like,
Can you
get
be
it.
choosing non-lethal damage?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't.
Okay.
Zarzur does not hold back.
Zarzur doesn't
Don't
pull punches.
kill him.
Alright, so
Oh my
given that we use
God.
maximized crits, what was the damage again?
Hold on.
Okay, let me double check.
Oh
There's
God.
a few d6s involved.
Well, this time we need to know specifically because concentration.
Oh, right.
We'll see if he can hold it.
You know what?
Do I need to heal? Please don't kill him.
Let's use Shattering Strike for the crit. Yeah.
What did that do again?
If I remember correctly, that's I break your legs.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
You just fucking kick him in his little boy leg and he's dead.
You just go, actually, and do a roundhouse through his legs.
Oh my god, he'll never walk again.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Specific.
Aiden, if you kill this guy,
He literally told me to.
not kill
He
him.
activated haste and then said to.
I mean, he literally asked for it.
He was like,
Just like Cheney doing,
Zarzur,
fine.
please, make this more difficult for me.
Okay, so, all right, I'll figure out the totals here. One second. Right.
I don't like the combination of ones NPCs on it. I can't do it again. Can't do it again.
Thundercrack. Okay. 2d6 plus your prof. Okay, so your attacks do a d8 now.
No.
Do your monk attacks not do d8?
Not yet.
Oh, I thought they did. Never
I
mind.
mean,
Okay,
I might be wrong.
So 1d6, it's gonna be similar. 1d6.
Ow.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, I'm just figuring it out.
I can roll my d6s if you want me to.
I don't like how unaware of my surroundings I am.
Okay, so the 3d6 for the Thundercrack plus the Monk Strike are maximized because of the crit.
Okay.
So that's 18
Mm-hmm.
plus 3d6 plus an additional 2d6 force damage for Shattering Strike
Okay.
Jerry.
plus your dex.
How many times am I adding my dex?
Oh God.
Well, it's your prof and your dex because you only hit him once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright. So,
So 18, your dex is plus 4, I think.
yeah.
So 22 plus, so 25 plus 3d, no, plus 5d6.
5. Okay.
Because you still roll the original dice.
Are you gonna kill this guy right now?
One hopes.
But it's gonna start preparing a burial ritual.
Alright,
I don't have diamond dust. I don't have diamond dust.
There's a cleric around us.
Who might also not have time?
18.
That's on them.
Okay, so 25 plus 18 is 43. It's possible.
But with a nat 20, maybe?
Not
Wait, it's
quite.
it's
It would
half,
be
so what,
21 is the
21.
DC.
Okay. Let's go.
First, the con save to see if he gets blasted back.
You failed that. Oh, no, that was the first
He
one.
did fail that one. So he gets blasted back into the wall again. I'll narrate this better in a second.
They're prone now as well.
Mhm. What a surprise. Okay, so
I don't really think you got what it takes, but I mean, you can try.
and then you wind up your fist and go, on second thought, and then you whip around into a roundhouse, and you see this blue energy encase Zarzur's leg, and these like flaring lines come off behind it. There's this,
Schlaring?
yeah,
Schlaring?
yeah, it's a thing.
I don't know what schlaring means.
As this immense speed is built up and is whipped into Asun's tiny little legs, and you hear this wet snap, followed by a second in quick succession. As soon as spent flipping end over end, over 10 feet into the side wall next to the door, landing with a crack.
Can Nehv run over? Nev's gonna run over.
Would the bottom half of their legs still be there?
No.
Okay.
It just breaks the bones. It doesn't shear them off.
Okay.
Nev's gonna run over.
I will say, they are just lying there, unable to do anything, because when haste ends concentration, they're lethargic.
Oh, and they have like a 5-foot movement speed.
No, they don't
They
get
have a
evade.
zero.
I thought they could only crawl.
No, you can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
No, because I broke their legs.
Oh, well, that as well.
Can Nehv run
So
over?
it's useless right now.
I'm gonna.
Did you see me and go, what?
Nev's gonna run over.
We should goes over and starts piddling furiously.
I'm gonna.
The dwarf who all had entered when this happened also moves to begin
Can
casting something.
I'll start with a healing hands.
Oh, you see the dwarf like pulls a potion from a pouch.
I
I don't know what happened, but I will help.
Wait, this was
Just start dumping potions into
plus the. I rolled so many ones. That's 5.
Okay.
I rolled 3 ones, including the d6. That's really fun.
Jeez. Wait. Wouldn't it be plus more than that?
Healing hands.
Oh, healing hands.
It doesn't add my wisdom.
Yeah, okay. But through healing, you're able to get Asun's legs healed. And
Maybe
Did I
he will walk again.
notice?
he sort of sputters in and out of consciousness.
How many fingers am I holding up?
14.
No.
I was close though. Higher or lower?
Lower.
So 15.
Oh,
I got it.
That's a friend of ours' favorite number.
I still got it.
Only number, really.
Only number.
Wait, who?
It's not.
You see his eyes go wide.
The king of the bees.
How do you know, Snork?
How do you know?
How would I not know, Snork?
Okay, so Floaty Island,
went a
that
lot
was...
higher.
No, it didn't.
So,
He's in the audience.
We met him on a floor. He's over there somewhere.
He's in
He was
the
in
audience
here
somewhere.
like 2 minutes
He
ago.
runs off in that direction.
Oh god.
Ah!
Do you
I,
think?
I,
Do you think they're gonna try to kill each other, or this
No.
is a happy reunion?
They're-
Or,
probably buddy.
Long lost brothers.
Yes. Now we have an idea of Snork's power level. We do-
With my star power, did I notice anything additionally interesting with Zarzur's whole thing?
You see, okay, so on Zarzur, it's there, but very, very dim for most people. These thin sort of lines of cerulean energy coming off from that glowing point that is their soul and their vessel. Like, very much like chi lines, but ki. Looking at Zarzur, those lines are incredibly bright and flared to life. And whenever he uses an ability, you see the branching network of key lines flares to extreme brightness in like whatever limb is being used for the motion, and it seems to sort of weave around it into specific shapes as he does this.
Aiden's just staring fascinated at Zarzur.
You see, like there's a similar kind of thing that happens with sorcerers, where they have those key lines. They're not as bright, but they seem to be almost like pulsing like veins from their vessel, like into their body, like feeding soul energy into the rest of them. So both kinds of magic users use key, but differently.
my soul look like?
Looking at Zarzur's
Imagine
soul,
that one would be.
you see it almost looks like
One half is facing over here. It's a half circle, and then there's another half circle right here.
it almost looks like if you took like some like brittle object and like put it into a plastic bag and then hit it with a hammer once, where there's just it loosely collected around where the vessel should be a bunch of fragments of glowing vessel.
Hey,
There's
Zaza, can you jump around a bunch?
hold on. There's one that looks like mostly normal, though it is bisected by a dark line of void. One half of it gone, the other half there. You would imagine that to be Marinus's. And then you see this strange sort of offshoot with a very, very thin attachment point to... or no, not an attachment point, but this small other vessel, sort of like off-center from the bisected one. This sort of more amorphous shape that's very small and like compact, but seems to be infinitesimally expanding. You can't really tell if not for the sight into the weave you have flowing into it, and just something about it being off looking at it that gives you the sense of continual growth.
You wanted me to jump?
Yes, jump around a bunch.
You just normal jumping or monk jumping?
Oh, we'll monk jump for funsies.
As
I want to see if Zarza's bone shards jump all around a bunch.
they do not. You do see the key lines as the legs are sort of powered with this, and like the rest of the body too, as the core, engages and moves around. They flare to life, like almost like muscles contracting, as far as in when they activate.
That is fascinating.
It's honestly probably comparable to how it would look if you could see someone's nervous system firing as things happen.
I mean, you've just got a whole mess right there.
What?
Huh?
I was getting a little far, but you're a growing boy.
I don't think my body's really growing anymore. I think that probably stopped when I got shanked.
Eden, what are you looking at?
I think Zarzar's a growing boy. I don't know where I'm getting this information.
I mean, your soul is absolutely fascinating.
Which
Eden
one?
can see your souls.
What?
You mentioned that you can see magic.
Why can't you see your souls, Ethan?
Souls are magic.
Oh, because
Do you guys not know this?
Oh, that does make sense.
I'm not an arcade.
Obviously.
Well, but Ethan couldn't see them before. Could you?
I don't
No,
see
because I'm all
souls. I
sparkly.
can vaguely guess at them sometimes.
Like he mentioned Star Touch. I could see the magic weave stuff. He didn't say, oh, by the
Well,
way.
your soul is magic. That's where you connect to the weave. That's why mine's weird. That's why.
You hear?
Oh yeah, what is? I forget. I forget if you mentioned anything about Quid Soul. Is Quid Soul weird?
Quetzal's really weird. It's not blue, it's orange, and is clearly broken into multiple pieces, but
No.
not missing any pieces.
Looking at Quid Soul, it looks similar to the others. This intact.
Okay, what others?
vessel.
Like the party others, or like regular people others?
Like it's regular people, like not intact per se. There's cracks running through the cerulean shape, and it's roughly a very elongated oval.
Shape weird.
Also all vessels.
Oh, they're
like,
all.
like long sort of thin ovals. With like kind of like roughly pointed ends, but not actually like points. It just kind of, it isn't just a smooth curve. It bevels.
can't stab someone with my soul.
No.
But
it seems
a little cracked.
they generally lie like right in line with the spine and like the middle of the thoracic region, or the middle of your chest for people who do not have biology terms. So yeah, like near the heart and lung area, like centered on the spine area, where
Sternum?
like where your sternum is.
I'm gonna pull out a tiny little band-aid and put it over where the soul is.
But yes, you see Quids has all these fractures running through it, and running sort of through the vessel, like like flickering bolts of electricity, is this golden energy that also seems to sort of like seep out slightly from where the cracks are.
Yeah, put in a band-aid on that. That thing needs some healing.
Nehv is missing part.
Yeah, well, a band-aid's not going to fix the other things.
No.
Nehv, I will say, you being as paranoid as you are, you would definitely be putting this together. If Eden being star touched means that he can see your soul, that means every star touch can.
I mean, to be fair, the people you're surrounded with probably have just as weird or more weird souls.
But does mine look extra tight?
Looking at Nev's soul.
Like, we've heard
All our souls
Eden's
look
look.
like
Yeah,
they've been hit by a
yeah.
bus.
Eden
Like,
looked at Nev's soul immediately after Feather, like right before.
But to give it more like a thorough description.
Swiss cheese.
Yes, no.
Mhm.
It is not nearly as neat as those that are missing parts with souls. It does have the fragments of void through it.
Her
Though also, like,
mouth.
looking closer, you see almost like a marbled light from the interior of the vessel of this just dark smoke-like substance that seems to be separate from the void.
Mm.
You also see the marbling effect I mentioned is that there's also like a very radiant light mixed in with that dark smoke, sort of marbling like flashlights through smog, as they almost seem to be conflicting with each other. These two essences.
So Nehv Soldier Strip looks like the final boss of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I don't remember what it looks like, but I remember a lot of wings.
Remember eyes?
Yeah,
Wings, eyes, biblically accurate.
it's
angel.
very abstract.
Mm-hmm.
You just look it up, Cheney.
Any other weird souls in this room?
In this room? Well, Mori is missing roughly a quarter of their soul.
Mm.
Very cleanly cut.
Twins.
Eden just points at more.
It's just like points to both souls and they're like twins.
Apart from that, nothing you immediately notice.
You're
What's the
very much
Sims look
not
like?
twins.
Or Sin's gone, never mind.
No, Spoon's still there. He's just...
He ran off.
He ran off to Snow
Oh,
Pine
right.
Snork.
Man. A lot of things have happened.
I almost killed him.
Yeah. That was probably, given the damage of the previous punch, averaging it out, that was probably fairly close. I mean, he would have gotten knocked unconscious when we killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treasure
You're like,
would've
time to
hit him
finish
again.
the job.
I mean, if we just kind of left him there, he
Really
might
could
have
have
died.
been fiddling with me, so I
He
should
couldn't
put
take
him
I'm
the final punch.
I'm
He
assuming
got
the
it
group
done.
are taking their break before the next thing.
So speaking of that,
Oh, I was gonna have Nehv quit. Less.
I did start to speak earlier. You all begin to hear the no, it wouldn't have been time yet. Yes.
Quid feel and Nehv like kind of don't want to be like grab Quid, but just kind of lead him over to like off to the side, like out of normal people hearing range.
Didn't have quit.
I feel really dumb. Where's Cinderfang? You're thinking for way too long about that. What do you mean?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't know. I don't know. I had a weird dream last night. And then Cinderfang was gone. You were in the dream, though.
What happened?
It, well, it was. We finished the feathers thing,
Uh-huh.
and then I walked outside in a dream. And I
uh-huh.
walked outside, and I was walking
In the
around.
dream you walked?
Yeah, in the dream, I went out. I left the building, and I started walking around. I was gonna
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna do something.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, I heard like glass shattering, and then I went over in that direction, and it was you, and you were staring at a weird painting, and then you cut the weird painting,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, wow, you broke your mask by throwing it into this glass. So I tied my scarf around your face, and I brought you home. And then on the way, there was a weird light, and you talked about clomping, which might have just been me. And then we got back to the dorm, and I put you down to go to bed, and then I left again to figure out what that weird light was, and then I woke up.
So, Nehv, hearing this, you remember all of that minus
The red light.
the red light and the description of the clomping.
Okay. But I don't remember red light. But why do you think I have Issa's scarf and not my mask right now?
Fashion choice?
No.
I don't know. I woke up with
That
a
part
necklace
was-
around my neck. I didn't have that before I went to bed.
That part was real.
Interesting.
The mask is broke. Aiden can't fix it, and that's why I was like gesturing to the very haphazardly like tied scarf. It's
I can't wait to see art of this one.
yeah. I imagine it's like very like tried to like wrapped around very like loosely. I don't know if Nehv even bothered to tie it or if they just keep trying to like tuck their head
Tuck
down.
it into things.
Yeah,
Like, you know when you use your chin to try to push a ball of lava back up?
yeah. Or like you're trying to like
Can't spot the clock.
I feel way too off today.
No. Well, I woke up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had the necklace that Aiden and Issa fixed, and it's weird now. Doesn't fully work. I don't know what's wrong with it. And then I went, and I left, and I was gonna go try to do whatever I was doing before, and then I was unable to. And then I was like, oh, let me do this, and then I wasn't able to do it, and then Issa showed up, and I was like, hey, Cinderfang's gone. I don't know where it went, and I like woke up and didn't have it, and it wasn't in its scabbard, and I left without it. And then, yeah.
You don't remember the display case as real. And
I mean,
neither of us I have no memory of light stuff.
I mean, that's why I assumed. I mean, it wasn't like a dream. It was very like clear, but like hazy in a dream way. So I assumed it was a dream. I don't know. Why are you shaking your head at me like that?
I don't know, the other
Do my
parts
bones
were-
still hurt?
No, that's faded. By
Okay. Also woke up and my bones hurt. They don't hurt anymore. They did.
I don't know what to do with all that. I'm already
I mean-
feeling really shaken. This is not.
Because like in the dream there was a voice,
Mm-hmm.
and it was one of those council member, the one I know for a fact that is dead. I don't know about that guy, but that he talked to me and like he pressed his like finger into my neck like quit as a pencil for some reason. I couldn't move, and then I went to bed, and then like I closed my eyes in the dream, and then I woke up in the wagon in the tent. I don't remember ever setting up in there, Like, I don't remember ever putting the wagon in the tent.
Nev's like slightly distracted, like kind of something like listening to Quid, then occasionally like glancing over to figure out where the cleric is, and then looking back.
What's up with that cleric? Why are you're... I can stop talking. What's
no,
happening?
you keep talking. No.
What?
No. No. You keep. Cinderfing's gone.
Yeah.
Neither of
But-
us know why.
Good news. I know where the other 3 are. Bad news. Angeron has 2 of them actively.
Of course he does. And we don't
But-
know if he took Cinderfing just now, but he's
banned from being up here, so
yeah, and
they
he showed
would've
up at the
caught
gala and took Lisa's heart out of her.
him. It was his twin brother. No. No? The other one. The
Is
axe is in Berthek. Yeah. Eden's place of residence. But that does connect to up here, because we know that Berthek is tall, so we can get over there probably, and then just go down.
That's true.
You had originally entered Lytel through use of a teleportation orb that only functions on the full moon. However, Verthic, or as they call it here, Sky Shatter, rises up high enough that at certain times, Lytel drifts close enough to it that you can jump between them.
I don't know when it drifts close enough, but it does.
I believe I did say it was the full moon before.
Alright, we're stuck.
Those happen fairly consistently, actually.
Nev probably knows roughly when.
Yeah, that's probably pretty
When's the
aware.
next full moon?
When's the next full moon?
Right now, actually, we gotta go.
It might be getting close, actually, because spent roughly a week in the Emerald Veins, and there were 2 weeks, I think.
We can do the time math later.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's like within a week.
We got a moon phase like when Nev got the Lorena vision. I don't know, time math. I don't have the brain for that right now. We can put that on hold.
Oh well, okay, that is actually because each moon has its own cycle.
Okay.
Of course.
Isn't that the main moon that has to be full?
Yes, there is a largest one, or the one that is closest. More.
None of them are closer or farther.
Okay.
They're not real.
Moon's fake. I'm gonna put that on hold because I don't feel like doing that time math.
Moon
I'm
is
just
a
doing the
hole
time
that popped in the
math.
jar. That's too big.
I went shit. Tried to poke 2 more holes, but they poked those too big as well.
Cinderfing's gone. Cinderfing's gone. Zurzur's back from
Those are
necromancy students. I
went to school.
went to school.
He did not
Apparently,
bring his lunch.
every single Lytelian we've met has been able to see my soul.
Yeah.
Great.
How we knew about the soul thing.
I knew the kobolds could see at the emerald veins. That's
Yeah. I mean, you can.
we need to go and rest, don't we?
What?
Okay.
It's fine. You guys can spend the next hours or so.
Does that do everything that's long rest?
Yeah, treats as over the course of an hour, you get a long rest.
Oh, sweet. Can I bring back my bird?
Yes, you were able to bring back.
Do I have to pay for this?
No, it was provided to you by the dwarf.
Yeah.
Uh,
Feathers back. Eden is
Banishment
crying.
concentration.
Sure. You know what, I'm gonna re-add Featherfall because apparently I need it.
throughout the whole meal, all of the Devil's Chorus is also eating in this area, but the robed figure just sort of like every now and then like glancing back over at the Soulsworn. At you guys.
No, so probably
And then-
kind of
and then-
be
and
very
then, like-
very funny.
If a hood could look like puzzled, it would. Like it figure turns back and like the hood moves slightly as if the head was cocked, and then like the shoulders shrug up, and then it moves back.
Are the shoulders just continuously just going higher?
Well, no, like
When do they go back
they
down?
were fairly relaxed as they were sitting when they sort of like looked.
enough to tell what's going on. It's probably kind of hard for them to eat, but the whole scarf situation, I don't know how they're managing this, but just
No.
Check filter feed.
It's a bit odd.
You see the
Is that a thing that all clerics do?
do I do that?
there is a high nonchalant whistling that emits from the road as they look up to the
That's the
ceiling.
first time I've heard that guy make.
You're a very good whistler. Where'd you learn?
It's part of a band, so is it?
You don't know where you learned.
Oh, also,
What?
Wait, one of
My
those was very
mother.
different. The one I first did is my woman.
Your wife?
It's a very important distinction to make.
Your wife gave birth to you. Sorry, sir, what the fuck?
No, he just goes.
Recognize that as a language from this world.
What?
Actually, no, you do.
Goodness.
Because
It
remember,
knows a
Quid,
bit of sign language, but it's the
ASL is
equivalent of
canon.
ASL.
Yes,
Is the equivalent just the exact same?
it maybe the
Not
exact
really.
sign is different, but if I want to be able to speak that, then I have to be able to.
Just make
do you
shit
think
up.
common sounds like
Well,
English?
I can do that as well, but to
No.
some extent, I know it. So
So,
yeah, it's like when I say draconic things in English, I'm not actually speaking draconic
Speaking lizard.
in English.
so you're Shin Feather.
That was mother.
Oh, your mother
Yeah.
talking. Not your Shin Feather.
Can Nev
That would be
look,
really weird.
can Nev look puzzled back?
And have also fully covered.
So it is a cleric thing.
They're like means.
It's a cleric thing.
Really analyze help.
I'm gonna look back, show dominance. Nev, be dominant.
Beat him in a staring contest.
You see the. Seem to be in consideration of something. It is at this time that you hear. Well, if those of you who are currently taking up residence within, I don't know if this is audible at all.
Yes, it is.
I meant to the audience.
Oh,
To those of you who are currently taking up residence within the dining hall, the second round of the tournament is beginning shortly.
We're gonna be first again. It'd be weird.
Probably. Because we were first on the list last time, so I don't know why they'd be like, no, you're
Going
first."
first, the Soulsworn.
Told you.
Fair enough.
how many? Out of character question. So is it we have this final round of combat, and then after that's a winner's determined?
Yes,
Okay. We do.
to your understanding.
I guess they're gonna go over that in the rules because of how this.
We'll
Mhm.
figure
this
it
works.
out.
Yeah.
Are we fighting anybody, or is
The
it, are they
door.
doing
I think
the animals now?
this is the
Begin
monster.
to open onto the same arena as before. This plain sand-ridden arena, like a gladiatorial pit, but not gladiatorial.
Mm-hmm.
Less dying involved.
There's just
Like,
a
why do you
huge
literally die?
blood stain from Issa.
That's true. Well, it's been cleaned, but
I like to imagine it's still there.
I mean, I should hope it's been cleaned. I threw a jar of acid. There's a bunch of broken glass over there.
that's dangerous. You could get hurt.
Walk out. We got
Yeah, we
this.
could- Same as last time.
Nev's
then.
gonna go wave bye to the Devil's Chorus, and
That's fine. Good luck.
Uh,
The
Nev's like contemplating because it's Miriam.
The-
Do I?
the devil figure just kind of goes like. Just a very unsure gesturing in your direction.
Point.
And Nev more pointedly, like,
we don't have much time. Miriam, what's up with this guy?
I
later,
don't know. They've
later,
never interacted like this. But you have a thing to be going.
Yeah, I.
later.
There's
That's
like
why I said we don't have time.
there's a
but-
giant
Believe me, I'm gonna
spectral
talk to
shepherd's
them.
crook that's hooking around Quid's neck.
Believe me, I'm gonna talk to them later. Go.
Quid has a slippery soul.
Pulling you.
Not as not
Not slippery enough.
It's not slippery enough for the director's crook.
Quid didn't have time to.
It's a
oil
ninth
up.
level
Peter
spell.
Kid.
Director's.
Later,
10th
kid.
level.
Yeah, 10th level spell. Director's crook. It cannot be resisted. You are pulled off scene.
Obviously, would that just be you cease to exist?
Waiting for a 10th level spell. It could be.
Yeah.
A rift opens up and a shepherd's crook extends out of it.
No. I can't go back.
Okay.
Where are
Anyway,
we? All right.
As you enter this, there are the wolves.
They found us.
Liam's in the ceiling.
Liam, get out of here!
He's skittering around like a little
No.
rat boy.
No, get down here.
No, it's comfy.
Man was finally found comfort in life.
And it's in the ceiling.
And it's in the ceiling.
Yeah, the ceiling is the comfy place.
Alright. As you all enter this arena, you hear the announcer once again call out to you. Alright, now that we have entered the second round of this tournament, time to lay out the rules for the last stage of our little competition. Firstly, each team will, as we had initially intended, face off against a monster of some kind, a beast. Though not necessarily bestial. An important distinction to make. Those who are able to defeat theirs within the shortest time frame shall be declared the winners. However, should two teams defeat them at the same time, as far as roughly as we can tell, there will be a tiebreak. But with the rules laid out, I believe we can go ahead and begin.
So the game for this is output as much raw damage as we can as quickly as possible. Is that right?
Yeah, I would like. I'll grab the minis first.
Stop.
People want many things.
Can I like send Feathers to go sit with Snork?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Why?
Now we get.
What's being pulled out?
But why?
It's the beast of the high town.
Alright.
Why?
Use these just yet.
Oh.
Is that our strategy? Output as much damage as we can because
Fireball, fuck you.
yeah, we don't need to be worrying
Is
about
that-
survival.
Was that what I
Ideally.
thought it was?
Probably. So,
Ooh.
as you enter the arena, and as this is called out, you feel this rumbling from the ground underneath you. Wait, what?
I temp HP.
Yes, the temp HP does, as before, begin to bolster you. Don't write it down.
Oh.
As
Don't write it down?
Yeah, as you feel this
Oh.
rumbling from the ground below you, and the sand begins to shift aside, almost like there's this, like when air is blown into a pit of sand and it begins to bubble and roil, and you see this one long serpentine coil rise up out of the sand. This long, thin tail-like appendage that then splits into several like spiked and serrated appendages at the end of the tail as it begins to sort of lash and flail around. The rest of the sand still roiling as this massive sort of acid green mottled body rises up out of the sand. You see this flailing mass of long heads and necks at the end of it rise up and begin snapping and snarling in every direction, looking and coiling around each other as this 7-headed hydra rises out of the sand and spins around to regard all of you. Though you notice something odd about it. As you look at it, there is this very distinct mark on the side of many of its necks. This arcane rune in this sort of flickering cerulean hue, this strange arcane rune that none of you recognize, just flickering to life on many of the hydra's necks as it rears back. Looking at all of you, it begins to rear up, and then you see the rune almost seem to flicker and crackle this as it flares brighter and brighter to life, and you see this growing storm, these clouds conjured from nowhere begin to swirl around the hydra itself and build up and billow into the sky, spread out above you. You see the crackling of electricity begins to build in the clouds above, and with a resounding boom, a bolt is released into the middle of the field, and you see it sunders it apart. Cracks forming in the field as you see the runes around the exterior flicker and fade out of life as the temporary barrier seems to sap from you with incredible speed, and the arena is shattered. The enchantment holding it aloft seems to maintain, but the various disparate pieces are sent flying out in every direction as they just sort of separate from each other, almost like a continental drift type situation. As this hydra sort of grips onto one edge of this now shattered platform, the sand sliding off of these platforms, revealing just bare wooden stone underneath it. The just rampant snarling and chittering from each of the heads overlapping each other like this discordant babbling, or discordant chittering. As all of the heads flare and look at you. Some of them with more than one, sort of helixing around and looking. Wasn't specifically at Nehv, as an example.
Yeah, all the heads looking at me.
As all of this happens here, what's happening? What is happening? They're everywhere. Anyone who can cast spell or wield a blade, to arms!
Just our luck.
I would like everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm sure that's fine.
Nehv got light up beforehand, probably, right? Just to double check.
Yes.
Just so I don't have to spend an action on that. That's all.
Oh, fuck.
Nehv dice.
Why would you use the curse dice?
It's fine.
You know what it's gonna roll.
So
Oh,
many
I
nat
need
ones
everyone to
and
go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
things.
But
Additionally,
also,
Yes.
I have advantage.
great.
Yes,
I'm gonna-
I'd say, given your flight capabilities.
I failed that, definitely.
So you
Dexterity
get flown.
save.
Unless
over
a
here.
12 succeeds.
No. So you are flung to the middle of the thing, and you just barely catch onto the lip, and you're hanging off the edge.
Oh, great.
What'd you get?
16.
16. That is a success. So Quid,
And fly.
yeah, where would you like to position yourself?
Quid's gonna just make sure he darts over to where Nehv is.
Okay, I had a feeling. So you see, as the
I
arena
can't fly anymore. I can't fly
Just to
anymore.
be able to grab.
As the
if something
arena
goes wrong.
explodes, you see Nehv flung to the side and start sliding down, and you summon the gales around you and hover down to where they are, starting to like reach towards their hand, grasping up.
I can't fly anymore. I can't fly
25.
anymore.
Those are 25. Where would you like to position yourself?
I'll go on the same island as our group.
So like here.
Conga line of death.
Don't
Conga line
do
of
that.
death.
We're gonna get
Alright.
struck by lightning and all die.
As
Good.
Go somewhere else.
as yeah, as it begins to explode, you're able to jump off of the piece that scatters back behind you and hopscotch between the different islands before spinning to a halt on this central island. It's tilted, which I will say,
That looks so sad.
the Hydra is also standing.
Yeah, you could have said this beforehand.
I mean, that's what I assumed.
I
to be
forgot-
in the
I
I did
middle.
forget to do that.
You are a frontliner,
I'm
so
a
this is good.
skirmisher.
Eden,
I
what,
don't really
You turn-
stay in one fight.
Eden, what'd you
Oh,
get?
my bond.
For the deck save?
Yeah,
An 8.
8. All right, so you are flung
Aiden.
roughly here.
Okay, can I go to Eden now?
I'm glad I decided to
It happened
stay
in
feather
roughly
okay.
this order. Well, with a 25, yeah, I'll say you can have made it to Eden. Eden, you are sort of sprawled on the side, and you are actively rolling towards one of the edges.
But ours are there.
Zara is there.
You
Let's
have a
see.
friend.
What did he say?
I did.
I don't want to fall again!
Probably you didn't as well.
Issa
The
is
people
also
are traumatized. Issa, no.
roughly
He said
here.
everything.
As she is sliding headlong down the slanted platform towards the lashing tail of the Hydra.
Wait, Issa has a grappling hook. All of us have a grappling
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well,
hook. Whoa!
look, it's
Come
us,
back in!
the Hydra. We don't like it. It's mean.
It's too big. We need a smaller Hydra.
Can you like
This
downgrade the
being-
Hydra?
Nehv hanging here. Zarzer here. Issa sliding here. And then Quinn. No, not Zarzer. Eden. Quinn Zarzer standing as the Hydra grips the form.
Is there?
Oh, Nehv is
So,
2 in the front for a healer.
Face to face with this motherfucker.
This is great. Oh. Does that mean the Japanese clothes is gonna pop in? They could.
Try to go. Might go.
Yeah. Snork's just gonna jump down from the audience and just hit him with a hammer.
And
He's
hit him
gonna,
with a hammer.
he's gonna Looney Tunes
that has some fucking wooden mallet.
and then just goes flat like a pancake.
Yeah, well, that's like a really weird snake.
What?
Snark's going to ascend to the divine of Looney Tunes physics,
That's his domain.
if he's not already.
That is his.
Stark has Toon Force.
That's just his domain.
Okay. Initiatives. Yes?
16.
16, alright. Quid.
5.
Excellent.
Ow.
Zarzer.
11.
Oh.
Uh-huh. No, I love
Eden,
it.
what'd you get?
It's so weird and gross.
Eden?
Why?
12.
12, alright.
Perfect. Deserves love. Man. How can you stay man at that?
That's unfortunate.
Wait to it.
Either put it in jail or take
What
it
did
out
our
of my
friend
jail.
get?
More green.
It's not working right now.
Now you've killed the ones wrong. There you go, Cheney.
I'm so-
Melted.
I feel like
Art.
of all dice, this one is really water.
Stuff fell under the table.
Yeah.
Apologies.
The table.
This is the wrong book.
You win the table.
It's also wrong.
It's
Is that one the right book?
humongous.
What about that one? That one.
I think that's the right book.
I got this feeling that you have the right book now.
I got this feeling in my bones.
No, you don't.
In the book.
In my bones, they ache.
The first page of this book is so destroyed.
Ooh.
I thought it was discussed that your bones are bone.
It comes off
now.
most of the way.
That hurts my soul.
I
Why would you
didn't
do this.
I didn't do it. It's just a really old book.
Yeah,
Alright.
It's Chris's fault.
I know that thing.
Okay.
Sorry, I can see an intellect devourer. I have flashbacks.
Yes, it's an intellect about. That's what you're fighting.
No, we're fine.
It won't have very much to eat.
Nehv, what is your dexterity?
Total 16.
Yes, 16. All right, you will go first.
Oh no.
I got higher than something.
There's one thing.
Unless other people are jumping into
That's
combat.
really funny.
Or was Issa?
No, he's
Actually, you won't be going first. The
But
player action will be.
Fuck
Oh.
you.
it became its lair already.
Turn brain. Well, it's lair-esque. It uses the
No.
mechanics of it. No. I mean, it uses the mechanics of lair actions. It's not a lair.
Hmm.
Like it doesn't have.
I'm
extra
gonna
powers.
pull out my magic items. I feel like I'm gonna need Hunter's Claw.
There we go.
Chance.
what if it wasn't?
Quit.
All right. So, firstly, targeting a random individual.
Quit to Zarza.
Not
Deserves.
in the.
Because I have evasion.
Quit.
Fuck you.
Evasion.
Oh, it's
Do you wanna
random.
use your
Evasion.
I'm not stopping you. I just think you should put it in
Second
jail
one.
and then dunk it into holy water forever and ever.
Forever?
It's a demon.
Lock it in a jar full of holy water.
Wait, now hold on. That is Zarzar, the first one.
Yes.
The second
Get it
one
out of my tray.
is
Roll it however much you want in your
Also
space.
Zarzer.
Get
no,
it out of
the
here.
second one is Nehv. So I need,
Fuck.
because of how this works, I need Zarzar
Yeah.
and Aiden
Okay.
and Quid and Nehv to make death saves.
Right.
As bolts of lightning crackle from the clouds and strike the ground where you are standing.
Really?
I'm to assume this isn't a spell.
No, it's. Well, actually, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't mind if I yes.
Okay. So my dice
This is-
angry
It is-
Dex save?
Yes, it is a very similar effect to Call Lightning.
Oh, I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say that a 6 would fail.
Yeah.
I think our break's gonna be delayed today.
We don't get a break.
We don't get a
Eden, what did you
We're
get on
going
yours?
all out. Just this once.
16.
16. That is a success.
Ooh,
Although I do believe I'm like rolling and prone.
That's a good point. So you would have disadvantage on that.
Why would
Oh.
you say that?
Why would you bring that up? You
Liam,
fucking asshole.
Liam, no.
I like disadvantaging myself.
Well, but Nehv is also prone.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not
well-
on the.
Well,
I'm
you
hanging
fail
on
and
for.
Nehv isn't,
I'm hanging on for
Nehv
damage.
isn't
No,
affected the
this
way
deck
Eden
save
is.
I got a 20.
Oh, that's true. It is a disadvantage, though.
Thanks, Liam.
Liam!
Thanks, Liam.
No,
Liam!
thanks.
You fucking... Liam!
I didn't know I was going to screw over everybody else.
It's okay, Liam.
God damn it.
I still take half.
Yeah.
Cool.
The first
I
one.
have the fancy feet.
I was so happy I rolled a 17.
Which feat?
Fancy feet.
Which one? Oh, because evasion. Yeah.
Get this out of here.
I
Boy, it's cursing the whole
Eleven.
ship.
Zarzar, you failed, I think.
Yeah.
11 halved to 5
What?
lightning damage.
I
You
got
get,
scissors on the floor.
Eden, you failed, I believe, so you take a full 11 points of lightning damage.
Hmm?
I want to be weaponized.
And
Weaponized.
that's better. Oh, that's a lot better. Nehv, you take 28 points of lightning damage. And
Let me grab a calculator.
Quid, you
Unless
take
Aiden wants to
14
do it.
points of lightning damage.
Thank you.
God fucking
that?
damn it.
Jesus.
So
I rolled really bad on the first one and then really good on the second.
was that 28?
28, yeah.
Cool. Nev's at below half.
All right, that ending the quote unquote lair action. It is your turn.
Can Nev get up?
Yes.
Is that a movement or action?
Half your movement to pull yourself up onto that.
Is anyone else hurt? How many people are hurt?
Everyone who got struck by lightning.
But how hurt? I need people to communicate clearly here.
I think. Oh, yes.
I'm doing great.
I took 14 damage.
You're fine. Liam? Liam,
You know, if I weren't a wizard, I'd be fine.
noted. How's Issa?
He just didn't get hit.
Oh, Issa
He's
did.
away
did
from
Issa get-
everyone. He's just the only one
Oh,
that
is
didn't get hit. I
Issa
think.
good?
Yeah, this is fine aside from slippity sliding.
Okay,
Yeah.
Very
Damn.
slow.
I'm gonna do.
I should be fine for now, but I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Eden's fine for now.
I'm gonna do. How about? Yeah, but well, I can't do both this turn because we need to get healed up. Yes, we do.
But Nehv does.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do second level cure wounds and expend a charge of pale crescent to extend it to Eden.
Okay, cool.
So that's gonna be. I know my spells.
Second level cure ones, that's 2d8. Plus whiz.
2d8 plus whiz plus 2d6.
Yes.
And assaulted.
Yeah.
Get it out! 7,
Calculator.
11,
7-11.
16,
Plus 4, I think.
20.
So 20 points of healing to both Eden and Nehv.
Holy.
That's much better.
Yes. We only took 8.
Thank you.
And that was my action. And then bonus action, Beacon of the Black Sarah.
Alright, everyone is blessed.
Blessed.
Blessed are we.
Blessed by one of those moons.
One of
Can
those
I
fuckers.
get
They're not real.
Can I be a little bit more away from it?
No.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, but if I'm still in range.
Yeah, it would definitely trigger an opportunity attack.
Okay, not gonna move. I guess.
From...
Go on.
No.
Tell
What?
us.
No, I'm good. You're staying put, right?
Whole ass. Get out of there.
Are DMs laughing too much?
Long neck, gomer.
I feel like Nehv should move away a bit.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to move away.
You will take opportunity attack.
Do I risk it?
Probably.
No. I'm getting conflicting opinions here.
It's up to you, Nehv. Are you moving or not?
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy. Where are you moving to?
Oh boy.
Are you trying to jump across one, or are you just moving like to an extremity of this island?
I'm just gonna. Well, I'm kind of close to a ledge no matter what. I
Yeah.
guess,
So this
but-
gap is like roughly 5-6 feet. That's very like that. You can just make that without a roll.
Mhm.
If you would like to jump over there. Something
Okay,
like
would
from
I
here
still
to
be
here.
within about 60-foot range of everyone? That's the big
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Definitely.
Okay.
You can-
Sure.
All right, so you jump over here. Okay. So yeah, Hydras have this funny thing with opportunity
There's
attacks.
gonna be 7 of them.
I don't have to use all of them, but I could use it.
That's dead.
No,
Am I dead? Did I do the stupidest thing ever just now?
probably. I'm gonna roll.
Was
to
that
see
probably?
how many? I said probably not.
Okay.
No, probably the stupidest thing ever. You guys apparently misread what the oh no was. I'm gonna roll.
Is it too late to retract?
Yes.
A lot.
Okay, it's going. Oh Jesus.
Oh god.
Told you to not do it, Cheney.
I know.
This is like for future attack.
Can I go lay down on the floor?
Okay, it's going to
Smart that you
use.
chose to heal.
It's going to use 3 of them.
This is against Nev's AC. Is this against Nev's AC?
Yes.
Is this its full reaction? Do you use 3 of them? Or do they
It's using
get
3 of
7?
its 7.
Okay, they get 7 reactions.
It gets,
Opportunity
for
attacks.
each head the Hydra has beyond 1, it gets an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks. So it is really good at this specific thing.
I see.
Probably good that you got out.
Oh, that's not what that number is. Excuse me, it's using 5 of them. 2 of them do miss, though.
Goodbye
I
forever,
think.
Nehv.
What's your saying?
18.
That's a, I'll say 2 hit. Yeah, okay, so 1 is there.
Using 5.
Only 2 of them hit.
Why did you change the number from 3 to 5? That's
Because
so
I
mean.
misread the dice.
That's so mean.
I determined randomly and I misread the dice.
Like, when are our friends getting here? Because it was like, dude was like, 2 arms.
Where's that dumb secret
Yeah,
cleric?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, going to die.
When are the friends?
Each bite is, yeah, so I said
Okay, hold
only 2?
Only 2.
Two.
Only 2. I rolled really bad.
Good.
20
Like
points
that.
piercing damage.
Whoa.
20 points of piercing damage.
As 2 of the heads,
So
well, 5 of the
Nehv,
heads just swirl around you in a feeding frenzy, and 2 of them make contact as you leap across to the other side.
so Nehv healed up
20 and then immediately
20 and
lost.
then immediately took it back. Cool. Could be worse. I guess.
Alright.
Can we get reinforcements? No.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Ending your turn. It
Yeah,
is
bless us
the
up.
Hydra's turn.
Wait, you say you aren't actively.
Oh, what
trying
kind of
to kill
damages
us.
does it do?
Piercing.
Okay, good to know.
I quit.
Okay.
You were the only one. Like, there's also Issa.
Leave her.
He sits on the ground. This motherfucker is gonna look at the dude that's standing facing him right now.
As well, okay, the heads are looking in all directions. As one of the heads looks, the tail sort of whips up and lashes down across Issa.
It's a
Firstly,
dick move.
So what I'm learning is I should have done Aura of Hope instead of healing us up.
what's Issa's AC?
No, for next time.
We would have gone down if you didn't, right?
Jesus.
Well,
been a
then I probably
6.
would. Then if I had it moved around, so like it'd be a combo thing.
It misses Issa though. The tail
Yay.
carves these gashes in the thing as she goes, "Oh my god!" and rolls away. However, there's going to be 6 attacks towards you.
I can take it.
Chosen one!
That is exactly how many d20s I have.
Oh God.
All right.
What's
Oh.
armor class? 17.
So I assume you're gonna want to cancel the natural ability.
Yes.
Okay. Your armor class is
17.
17. So
So that's a Sentinel of Death's Door used.
one of them misses. Wait, no, hold on. 2 of them miss. 8 plus 8 is 16. That's 17.
That is how math works.
Unless
Please don't die.
no, that is a 9. One of them misses.
No, that's an 8.
Is it? It looks so 8. No, it's a 9. Look,
No, it's
this
an 8.
this number here.
That's an 8.
This one?
Yeah,
That's fine.
because like when I hold it far away, it legitimately turns into an 8.
It's an 8.
Well, it's got a little line.
Yeah, but like just because of how the shadows work,
That's
it's
the
no
D20 you picked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Why not just make it an 8? For
you were
funsies.
canceling natural 20, I said.
Yes.
That's why would you do that?
Not even worth it. Hood's going down here regardless of what happens.
Necessarily.
There's no fucking way he's getting out of this one.
When do we get reinforcement? I thought we were gonna look cool. No, we're not looking cool. We're not
He says
looking
that to
cool.
look cool.
Like, but the audience can't even see us, probably. There's a whole cloud nonsense.
All right.
Are you in it?
Yeah.
It's probably never.
Brain. Oh! Forgot about that. 17.
Would you like a puffin calculator?
63?
Goes down.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Cheney's now shaped like a cone.
Oh,
Cheney cone. So yeah, these heads all lash out
He's
at
standing
you.
there with his arms crossed.
I can take it.
Just fucking takes it.
so you say you aren't actively trying to kill us, but I
I'm
feel
not.
like you lie.
No. So Quid is knocked over as this frenzy of heads tears into them.
The Devil's Chorus is in the audience. Like, I can't believe they beat us.
As it is going to turn and run over here, and like its four paws or 4 legs are going to dig into the front
Paws?
of this one. Or
It has
legs.
legs.
I said. Issa is going to, as it moves, unsheathe the greatsword and take a one-handed swing. At a disadvantage because all of the reasons. That hits though.
He's just built different.
No.
Let's just roll that. 8. Oh, yeah, 4, so 12. 13 points of pierce slashing damage. Alright. That, yeah, as you see, Issa just carves into the side of one of its necks, one of its tails. This mar gashed into it. Though as it moves and it is it on the start or the end? Oh, right, that one works differently. Never mind.
I'm taking
It
it.
wheels to face you. That ending its turn. It is actually Isa's turn. Eden, you're on deck.
Okay.
Okay, so Isa's going to pull herself to her feet, jump across, and then go and just try to rake her greatsword all along its flank as she runs up to face it.
Yes, Isa.
I think she's flanking? Yeah, she's flanking.
Yay, Isa.
That is a natural 20, because of course it's a smite. Or saying base striking.
I'm gonna say.
It's a blood smite, we know what it is.
Just
It's smoke.
And then for the second attack,
no.
that also hits. Okay, so smite
No.
on this one.
What you taking? No.
So she takes 6 points of damage as she does so.
Same time. Same time.
No.
Same time.
No.
You took my
You
spinner.
took my thing.
Same time.
What are you doing? 4 plus
Hostage
Anthony's like,
negotiation.
I need them.
I know.
30 plus
All of it. All of it.
40. 45 points of damage.
Yeah.
Not as much as your crit was. Alright, 45 points of additional damage. As the first strike, as she does, she takes the greatsword and just opens up a gash all along this thing's side, and you see blood just seep from the wound immediately. It's 45. 8 total. And then her second attack was not smote with. As she does, she sort of like, she moves her flank to sort of cut against the blade as it does, tearing a gash in her own flesh as it does, her blood sort of mixing in to the blade, and then propelling the sword onward in a that tears into
Gross.
it, and there's this spray of blood as she then turns around and plunges it back into its flank, dealing. That got knocked off, but another 13 points of damage.
Yay, Isa.
Oh, okay. Eden, it is your go, and stars are on deck.
Hell yeah.
What? How familiar are we as a party with hydras?
Not.
Go ahead and make a nature check for me.
Is that taking up any of
Or
my
not a nature,
actions?
history check. No, this is just recollection.
Okay, cool. That's not a great roll. History?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10.
Done? Okay.
Oh, was Isa using the D4s on the attack rolls?
No, but she hit them anyway, so.
Oh, never mind.
She's built different.
Oh, I should actually. No, I'll do that. I'll do that differently. Yes, so ending Isa's turn, actually. The Hydra rears back in pain, seeing this massive gash along its side, and takes one of its claws and begins scratching and scraping at a few of its necks. I think it's. Yeah.
Rather it didn't though.
You ruined my organization. Why?
Okay. All right, cool. As it scratches at this neck, it begins, you see, tearing into its own flesh, the head writhing and looking back at the own body, almost like in a sense of betrayal, as the paw, or not the paw, the claw grabs and tears this stump off, and then just sort of covers its claw in this blood and smears it along its side. You see its the cut in its side begin to close slowly, as there's this roiling bubbling from the stump that is left over.
Wow.
Not yet. So that, now it is your turn, Aiden.
Interesting.
Basically, I reworked how the
well.
regrowing heads thing works because it doesn't make sense for it to like parry things with its neck, so you always damage the necks. It's just weird. It's a weird way to do it.
Wonderful.
I-
That would make sense. The beast knows that
I'm
its
taking
neck can
out
regrow.
my
That's
little
where you want to get hit.
magnifying glass, and I'm going to cast slow on
Okay.
this multi-headed.
Oh
stupid thing.
yes, that is an excellent spell to cast on this one. That's a wisdom save.
I think yes.
That is a failure.
Yay! Also, because this is a transmutation spell, I'm using my transmuter stone to give myself lightning resistance.
Fair enough.
Eden turned blue.
No, no, he's gonna die.
Does that?
There's a bluish like
So he's
tint,
purple.
but he's still mostly pink.
All right. That ending Eden's turn, or actually Eden. Do you want to? I assume you want to pull yourself up.
If I can, then yes.
Yes, you can pull yourself up. If you were to leave, it would trigger reaction.
Well, it's slowed though.
Can I not take reactions? Or no, it can't take opportunity
can't.
attacks.
You can't use reactions.
Okay, I wasn't remember if that was. I knew there was no.
Ooh, that was so
All right.
smart.
Finally.
Then yeah, you're free to move. Where would you like to go?
Away.
That was so smart.
Just away.
Yeah, you can get to like
Can't wait to
near
make
the
my
back
death saving
of
throw.
the island of
I'm gonna
that
get you up.
the
I'm gonna
brain.
get, I'm
Give me
gonna
a
get,
before
Yeah, that works.
my turn.
I'll be there.
oh,
All right.
don't get in that one.
That ending Eden's turn. Zarza, you're up. What are you doing?
A quick question: how many times per turn can I use flurry of blows? Because you didn't set a limit.
You can use it once per. Oh, once per turn.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I couldn't take like 5 to. I want to be sure.
And before you ask, yes, this is a joke. Continue.
Okay. So. Surprise, surprise.
You're gonna.
We're gonna use
That
flurry
was
of
the
blows
plan.
because I don't like it.
Mm.
Now,
You're gonna hit
secondary
the mic.
question: if I were to thundercrack thing, the Hydra, and it went into Issa, what would happen?
Don't hit Issa. Don't play. Aiden, I will beg of you not to knock someone into a
I'm
ditch
asking
again.
now, so I know.
You hit Quid into acid, please.
It's hard to know for sure, but you
should
would
hit
imagine
Quid
a
into some hazard while he's unconscious
a
again. I mean,
def-
that'd be really funny.
a definite possibility would be that Issa would get buried under several tons of Hydra.
Please
Okay.
don't do that.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
This is good to know.
Aiden, please.
I won't.
But for future reference.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn the Hydra into a weapon.
I go like this way a
Weaponize
little,
that fucker.
Which way?
towards me. I'm like around.
Ow.
It's there.
Okay.
That's its area.
I want to make the line diagonal.
Right, but you're in the sky if you do that.
No, I mean like to the right a little.
Again, you be like half
That's-
standing on the platform and half off of it.
That's hitting Issa as well, probably. That fucker's bigger than that. That fucker's big.
There's no real way to maneuver unless you wanted to clamber
Why
over
not
it,
jump?
which you could do.
I mean, you should just jump over to where Nehv is and then hit it straight that way.
Okay, we can do that.
The Kaisers.
What are you jumping over? Okay, so you jump over to where Nehv is,
Yeah. Okay.
and then
Hi.
Hi.
at one of
Use the blast.
All right.
All right.
Quid's unconscious.
I'm not
We're gonna fix it.
flanking it anymore,
I
right?
can currently only make one attack a turn.
That was
But
such.
too
that
little,
was so,
too late.
That was so smart.
So I'm not flanking it anymore, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Way too long a process for them.
Attack number 1 of 6.
D4.
I know. All right.
And also, its AC has a -2.
Ooh.
All right. So that is 15 plus 7.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
No, actually, that misses.
Damn. I'm not feeling good about this one.
You just picked up the metal
11.
D4, didn't you?
11 to hit. That does miss.
Okay. We're gonna switch
I
dice.
shouldn't have sanded this down so much. No. No. Why?
No. The dice have said no.
Don't snap
No.
one.
Well, what was the total?
We crit now.
Oh dear.
It was less than 11.
Okay.
So,
The dice have said yes.
okay. So I'm conflicted about this dice. So that's, we're at what, 3 now? So far?
Yeah.
Of 6?
I believe so.
Okay.
3 and 1 crit. Crit, 2 normal hits. Probably yes. What is it above?
It's an 18. I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember if I crit.
Boss, my
18?
coworker.
No.
No, not unless I get perfect shenanigans.
Boss,
Mhm.
my coworker keeps poking me.
That's 3 hits and a crit.
19?
That does it. So 4 hits and a crit.
Okay.
That should be all 6 attempts. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's 5 hits and you missed 1.
Okay. I believe you.
Never giving you it.
So,
Oh boy. So let's start with the non-crits first.
Yeah. we're going to thunder crack all of these.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's going to be 4 hits.
So, we have Flurry of Blows. So that's
Ooh.
2 with key points.
Right.
Then 5 hits total.
Yep.
So plus 5.
So that's 7 key points.
7 minus 11. I have 4 left.
Okay. Going nuclear.
I dislike it.
Yeah, it's fair. You're like, oh, you make a lot of attacks? Okay, let's do this.
No way, I can too.
Okay, so that's
Whoa.
46. This is just the normal attacks right now. 46 plus 8d6 for the thundercrack damage, plus some stupid number for the bonuses for all of those, because it's plus 7 for also
Okay, so I have
28 plus
plus.
12d6, I believe.
Do you need more?
No, I can do this in stages, because I can do the 4d6 from the hits, and then I can do the 8d6 from the non-hits.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, oh, great, hell yeah. Alright, so that
I can't
is
think of
a
it, but this was
5,
gonna be so
4,
much damage.
a 5, a 6,
Okay.
and gather all 8 of my d6.
Ouch.
Yep.
Kick.
Elbow?
Okay, this is
I'm
good.
just putting random shit.
Might
in
not
there.
even headbutt?
That is 3 6s.
Oh boy.
Plus 6, plus 6, plus 6, plus 4, plus 3, plus 3, plus 2, plus 1. That's not even counting the critical effect.
I don't actually know yet. But...
Okay, so that's 79 for now.
Aha, for now.
Ah. It's the most damage we've seen so far. I was immediately dethroned
This
as delivering the hardest hit.
This is why Zarzer had to be taken up so fast in the last round.
We'll shattering it again.
Okay, cool. So roll an extra. Okay, so that's
There we go.
random.
Don't piss Zarzer off.
Zarzer has the ability to kill with ease.
No,
Maybe we are murderers.
We're so lucky he likes us.
Jesus
This
Christ.
motherfucker showed up and was like, "Ooh, I'm a scary monster," and then gets hit so fucking hard.
Okay, because that's
Did he
thundercrack.
literally kill all of us?
So that's 12 plus 2d6
I think Zarzer
No,
has
yeah, so
the capability
18.
to drop all of us in a single turn.
plus. So yeah, 25 plus 3d6. No, 25 plus 5d6.
This is more.
More.
More. Okay. Okay, so 25
We're
plus...
gonna get over
79?
We're gonna get over 100.
no. What's how many d6s?
The
5.
unrivaled power of the sun.
Okay.
Is that
Wow.
doubled because of crit?
The
It's
crit
it's
does the
effect.
maximize.
Okay.
The
So
crit,
it's
like,
just
that's why it's the 18. That's why it's the 25 plus 5d6. Because it should only be 5d6. But it
But does
maximizes.
that part from the shatter?
The shatter is an
also
extra
do
2d6,
maximize?
but it is not maximized. It's just on top of.
Okie doke.
That's 45 on its own.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we have
On
crossed,
just the 5d6?
Plus the 25.
Oh, okay. Plus
we
79.
have crossed the
Now we're adding
threshold.
79. 124. And I broke its legs.
Holy shit!
Why haven't you done this before?
He could do that the whole time.
Oh my god. Maybe we can take down Angeron.
It's fairly recent.
Seriously.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
Ah.
That's why I was asking about how many flurry of blows I could do.
Yeah, but he's done now.
Zarzer and Issa are on a different fucking level. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Oh wait, how far is it gonna get yeeted?
60?
It has to roll like, what is that? 5 different strength saves?
How much damage was that?
124?
124. I'm going to cry.
What's the DC on the save?
15.
Okay, it only failed one of them.
So it's still prone.
Yeah, it still got knocked back.
Is it still alive?
Gotcha!
We don't complete even one round combat. Reminder.
How should
I was gonna say.
We didn't even get the
We didn't remember. One combat round is 6 seconds. We haven't even completed all 6 seconds, and then Soulsworn just annihilated it.
So
This is
Zarzur,
4 seconds.
That wasn't even a minute.
Zarzur, once again seeing them, just ignore him completely. Kill one of his friends. Enters I'm angry now.
Oh,
Emotion number 2.
this is a bad emotion to have for anyone.
This is what he tried to do to quit and it failed. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Decides, I don't like it. Does, was it like 5 punches?
6. No, yeah, 5.
5.
6 punches, but or six attacks, but
6
only 5
attacks.
hits.
Misses once, and of course, the second strike is always stronger.
Always stronger.
And
We barely did anything.
I didn't even get to make my death save.
Oh my god.
I thought I was cool, casting slow.
I was
so
like, okay,
smart.
I have to do so much shit to make this possible.
Liam, that was still such a smart play.
Curtis
Thank
just
you.
fucking punches it and it dies.
Liam, that was an incredibly smart play. Aiden, that was terrifying.
yay,
What? Finish your fucking
Okay.
explanation.
you still does successive punches, and the last one decides, oh look, the chest. Punches directly into the center, and it's force damage, so just kind of like knocks it inward. Caves in the heart,
Okay.
and then it eats.
All right.
As soon in the audience, it's like, that could have been me.
As soon as the
How did I get off lucky? Look at the bricks.
All right, so as you go up,
Holy shit.
you go and throw a punch. One of the hits sort of darts out of the way, and you immediately whirl around with your leg and drive the back of your heel into this thing, knocking the lower half of its jaw off with a splatter of blood across the ground. You whip around and drive your fist into another one of the necks, and you feel just this ripping tearing as one of the necks is ripped off of its stalk as you punch into it with these mithril knuckles. And then you lay into it further, battering and breaking the skulls, and then with your final blow, you rear back and do an uppercut directly to the chest, and you hear this just incredibly loud, wet crunching as it just turns concave. As this resounding thundercrack emits from its chest area, and this force knocks its chest reverse. And you see just blood leak from all of the remaining heads as it... And then with this last attack that turns the concave, it is knocked backwards. It goes sprawling, spinning to the side. It's trying to desperately claw on to maintain a hold on the wood, just scraping and tearing as it falls. And you see all heads slip over the side as it tumbles end over end through the sky to the ground below.
This feels like so satisfying. Like Zarzur got hit, taken out like round 1 or so in the last
Round 2, fight!
He's like, I gotta make
Like,
up
all the
for it.
damage he could have done in round 1 got carried over.
Yeah. Oh my god. We didn't even make well 6 seconds.
So,
Is this
As that
I think we
happens,
killed our guy fastest out of everyone.
If we were scared.
Can we get
Quid's
Nehv
still
up?
fucking dead. He's unconscious.
Can I fix
Oh,
it?
Quinn missed. You get knocked out, and then me like, where did it go? It's gone.
I must have been out for a while. Jesus.
Like, wait, it's been 2 seconds.
What?
And you look over to Zarzur covered in gore.
Oh, good, you're not dead.
Normal.
As the
Eden's a distance away, completely silent, jaw agape.
as you see the storm
Traumatized.
above slows to a crackling stop. Some disjointed bolts of electricity around you, but fading to non-existence.
Imagine watching that as the audience. This was 4 seconds long.
From the middle of the cloud, you see that same rune you saw on the neck of the Hydra before that flickered to life when this seemed to go awry, sort of glowing and flickering from within the cloud. And you all feel a strange sensation on your skin. Looking down, you see that same rune flaring to life in cerulean on different locations on all of you. For Nehv, it's like the back of your forearm. You just feel this. No, the real one. That's the real one. For Quid, it's emblazoned like roughly on the middle of your chest.
I didn't get one.
You do feel the sensation. Well, it's not pain, it's tingling. Like, it's
I
not
imagine
branding.
it's painful.
No, you just feel this strange.
Bye.
Zarza, you feel it just sort of flare to life on your shoulder. Eden, yours appears like directly on your
Middle of the
forehead.
forehead.
Like on your sloping draconic snout, like this mark on the forehead of it. You see it appears on Isan, just like the side of her stomach.
Eden does like the thing that like animals do and like tries to wipe it off with both of his hands.
And as this unknown rune emblazons itself onto all of you following the death of the Hydra, we're going to go ahead and take our break.
Does Zarza get 2?
No,
He deserves an extra one.
you don't know if it's a good
He
thing or
deserves
not.
an award.
I think it's a good thing.
All right. But thank you for sticking with us. And we will return in roughly 10 to 20 minutes to continue the story from there. Until then, farewell, and we'll see you in a bit. And welcome back.
Wow.
Probably should have finished chewing.
Oh, it's fine.
We need mute.
Cheese bits.
Not sponsored.
Sponsor.
And welcome back.
The fact that smiles back. Well,
That's a horrifying concept.
Did you say
not
crack that smells back?
the snack that smiles back. Look, it's so happy.
I don't want my dog
not-
to be happy.
We're not sponsored.
Oh, okay.
Not sponsored. No brand deals right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, though. Sponsors, Jesus.
I want a Cheez-It sponsorship.
Okay, so, welcome back to Unalyned. Last we left off, Zarzar had given the killing blows to a oddly arcane enchanted or corrupted Hydra. As this storm that had been conjured above faded and fizzled, the same rune that had been blazoned upon it stuck itself or merged itself onto each of the Soulsworn.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo.
I don't know where the trash can is.
As we
Oh, behind me.
pick back up there, the storm fizzling, the crowd sort of on these hovering islands of constructed wood and stone. You see fights over there beginning to die down as other of these beasts seem to have been affected similarly. Arcane flashes and things starting to dim. And running in, hopping across wreckage, you see Miriam hurriedly playing her violin to seemingly bolster their progress, and this cloaked figure jumping across these platforms, coming and sliding. Oh, we saw the thunder and we got blown away. Is everyone okay? Quid's not okay.
Okay. Oh,
Does a very quick fiddle and a healing word as this soothing melody fills your ears, Quid, and you flutter back to waking. That is going to be just a basic one. So 7 points of healing.
Oh, good, you're not dead.
do we need more?
Everything hurts.
Also, what was that?
And-
Have go healing hand. Wait,
Yeah, as you go in healing hands, everyone, right, as the storm fades away, just the wind blowing it away begins to pick up, just naturally, seemingly. As the wind blows across all of you, and Nehv, as you lean down to push this healing hands into Quid, you take your hands off of this makeshift wrap around your face, and the wind picks at it and tears it off into the wind.
Quid has fast reflexes and a jacket. And Quid fucking charge tackle sweep.
You're on the floor.
He can fucking fly.
As this happens, there's a beat, and then, oh, for fuck's sake! Nehv, you look over to see this figure with the cloak running over towards your direction, yanking the hood back as they do so.
Roll initiative.
Roll it.
Damn.
Again?
God.
Double check.
Fucking anger.
It's anger.
Not ready.
I was trying.
Whoops.
Think really
I
hard
was
for
trying
10
to
minutes.
All right.
You just got a text.
All right, you see this half-elven seeming figure with slightly sharp features that blend into this sort of like mirthful softness as he's like chuckling and running towards
That looks sharp.
as he is pushing this like long straight brown hair out of his silver and gold speckled eyes, chasing that had been sort of like caught by the cloak, just pushing it out of the way as he runs over to where Nehv is laying down. Just pulls you in for a hug. This is Rivian.
Nev's just
Should we do something?
paralyzed right now.
Sort of
being attacked.
takes
I could cast fireball.
Could be
Takes-
smart.
takes
Keep
the
it,
cloak.
get it ready.
off the rest of the way. And you see this figure is dressed in these close-fitting gray pants, sort of half tucked into these like dark brown boots, and held in place with a silver belt. The buckle, a white half moon, set in the center. He's wearing this black long coat over a white overshirt. Oh, he pulls, like he lets go and pulls from his sack this long coat that he then puts on because the cloak was serving before, but it's cold up here. It's a black long coat over a white overshirt, sort of similar to the coat and overshirt Nehv wears, though his is more form-fitting, sleeveless garment that cuts into two sections as it passes the waist. He has
What's up with people wearing sleeveless jackets? Stop doing
his
that.
sleeves are bullshit.
Sleeves are the full fucking
They're gonna
point.
be like sleeves.
Zarf's wearing sleeves.
Quit's wearing sleeves. Issa isn't. Issa's got her fucking shoulders out. Fucking loser.
His shoulders are not visible because his
Good.
overshirt.
We'd have
Um,
worse.
Yes,
Put them away.
his overshirt does
Your dress
extend.
code.
Yeah.
Put those shoulders away. There are children present.
His white undershirt does
Shoulders away.
extend
Eden will be
down the arms.
distracted.
But as Rivian is now there, I didn't know where you had gone.
I'm just not moving, just shocked still.
You're not okay, but are you okay?
Just like staring at him, like trying to tell that like they're not hallucinating. Like, you're real.
Yes, I'm
You're
real.
real.
First I checked. Yeah, I'm real.
It's real.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm real.
There is certainly a person standing in front of you.
Maybe need belt.
Oh, thank you.
Just say the word and I'll throw the incendiary bag.
No.
I would prefer if you would refrained from doing that.
I respect your word stumbling. I will put away the bag.
I don't usually do that, just a bit flustered, because this one has been evading me for months. Not on purpose, I assume. Was it on purpose? Nah. This one has been evading me for so long. I've been looking for you for months.
Are you being stalked?
Oh, did you meet Callie?
Nev's gonna start just pacing back and forth like
That would have been in Verndale?
Yeah.
Yes. I almost caught you then, but you left into the sky. How was I supposed to follow you into the sky?
Nev's pacing back and forth just like such
It's the sky! I can't fly for that long.
I mean, you gotta get like a boat.
I did,
Nev.
but it was difficult. It wasn't something that I could go and follow. I had to take time, and then you got away into the sky. The sky's a very big place.
Yeah.
Nev's pacing back and forth just such a range of
But it doesn't matter.
emotion.
It's fine.
Like pacing back and forth, just kind of blankly, like staring down, flurry of emotions. Like there's relief and there's this deep hurt and confusion and just back and forth, like prom. Just
So, who are you?
My name is Rivian Dolamy. Mix them up. My name is Rivian Bellamy. Nice to meet you. What is your name?
totally invalid.
Who's Dolamy?
I mixed up my first and not my middle and last name.
Vivian,
It's
Julian.
not talk.
How do you... How?
Bit jittery. Again, been looking for this one for a long time.
I'm still just pacing back and forth, like probably just back and forth, like in loops.
I'm Zarva. Marinus is here, but he can't talk right now. I can take message, though.
Good to know. How's the wife? No wife? Apologies.
I have a wife.
Condolences. Congratulations.
I don't know. I don't think you have a wife.
I don't know.
You
It's,
should
Yeah,
ask Mary.
Yeah, you had a kid.
it's a joke. I do those. You. Who are you?
I It's my name is Neliquid Amul. I didn't mix up my names.
Very, very formal.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
And you, who are you again? Nice. Sorry, bad taste. Poor timing. Are you okay? You're not okay. Is there something I can do to help? Room to breathe?
Is there like a private spot like the Nehv can see anywhere?
Not really,
Yeah, if you gotta
because
jump over to that island. over there.
understandable. Room to breathe. And he sort of backs off.
Uh,
You can ask Miriam where to find me if you want to talk. But take your time.
I can like push one of these islands up and build like a
And
little
then,
wall
go
for you.
with-
I have a key to an extra
Don't
dimensional spot.
Vanish.
Want to talk?
It's anywhere
It's
for
alright.
Nehv to just like I'll take a corner just somewhere for Nehv to just like grab him and go. Or just no.
Oh,
We're talking. Go.
Kidnap.
Yeah, have the key. Go in there.
Is there
Are you,
anywhere?
are you handing them the key?
to what?
The
ex-
actual plane?
Yeah. You'll be fine. It's an
Nehv doesn't know
entire
how to
room.
use it.
You think really hard at it.
I've been in there. It's weird.
Me.
No, this is like you put in the hat.
You'll be fine. There's nothing there. It's just a bunch of doors. One of them does lead to hell, though, so watch out.
Don't open that door.
I'm going to give this back.
It doesn't open on its own. You have to open it yourself.
Probably better safe than sorry.
You don't trust yourself to not open a door to hell.
Not at all.
Not.
That's
I mean,
fair. I actually did almost open it.
I've been there for quite a while. It's not very eventful.
No, I don't believe you.
I mean,
Is there a secluded corner or anything, or is Nehv?
Let's make our way over to this nice secluded other shard of Sky Island.
Okay.
So
You know, if you want, I can turn
You-
any of you invisible.
I- No, you are. He's not gonna kill me.
I got
Um,
that.
Can Quid look over the edge and see? Can you see the height? How far did it fall?
I mean, you guys are thousands of feet up. You see, looking around, you think you can see a patch of broken trees from where it landed. Or like broken canopy branches from where it landed.
He probably wants those. He wants that guy.
Eden, come here, cast Featherfall.
Aiden.
I do have Featherfall prepared.
Yeah, it's just one.
Fuck it, I'll go. Let's see what happens.
Are we jumping?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right.
Nehv walked away for 1 minute.
Miss Arthur's just standing there.
So I
With
can also
Miriam.
jump.
Miriam's there.
Miss Murderer, yeah.
Miriam's like, he has a face.
Alright, well, that's.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I know, they see the Featherfall, but. I'm gonna go see if anyone else is dying.
Hi.
She runs away.
Aggressive.
Alright. Nehv and Rivian.
I'm still confused. No pace back and forth.
So you did want to talk, you didn't want to talk, seems like it.
Yes.
Perfect. Take your time. Breathe in. Out.
Rivian, Tully, and Bellamy. And all those, why aren't you at home?
You jumped off a mountain. What was I supposed to do? Not follow you? Are you contesting the fact that you jumped off the mountain? or-
No.
Because you jumped off the mountain.
Yes.
Alright, so
You followed me.
okay. Nev, question.
Uh-huh.
If I had recently died,
Uh-huh.
and then all of my friends and family were looking at me like I was dead,
Mhm.
and then I jumped off a mountain,
Mhm.
would you just be like, ah, Rivian's fine? Or would you fucking follow her?
Yes.
That was not a yes or
No,
no
that one. The second one.
Right, so that's basically what happened. So that's why I'm here.
You've been following after me for months.
Yes.
Months.
Yes, you're very difficult to track down for some reason. There's been some close calls. When you left from Ferndale, I was like a couple 100 feet away.
What is Ferndale? You were in the sky. You were in the sky.
Yes, it took a while to get in there because, again, it's the sky. Very large. And trying to figure out where you went in the sky, also very difficult. Lorena has been helpful. But she, for some reason, can't seem to get the grip on
You've
on
been
you. Quite.
following me for months.
Right.
That whole time?
Yes.
That whole...
Pretty much. Well, I mean, that's like instantaneous. I had to gather my bearings a bit, but then yes, I did fall. I didn't just immediately jump off the cliff as well. Okay? I should have.
I was
My
like
bad.
going back to pace backward. Gods, I was so wrong.
You're wrong about what?
You wouldn't even look at me. Freaking, I thought that
Sort of puts a hand on her shoulder. It's not because I wasn't not looking at you because I was following their stupid traditions with death, and I know just because you fell doesn't mean you're not alive. I wasn't looking at you because I was ashamed because I let you die. I got us into that. I failed to get us out. I'm so sorry for that. That's why I wouldn't look at you.
I've been trying for months now to accept that, oh, Rivian's I'm never going to see him again. I'm never going to speak to him again. You could have cast sending or something, and why didn't you? This whole time.
I tried. Believe me, I tried. Every time I would try to cast sending to you, it would be blocked somehow. Yes, usually there was just silence, so other times I heard this weird laughter. Doesn't care.
How much time do you have?
The tracks actually. Oh dear. That's why the resurrection one fucked me, didn't it?
Actually, you're...
Yes, I'm here.
I'd only see you again if I ever went back home, and I don't know if I can go back home, and so I just thought, oh, I'm never seeing Rivian again, and that's just, I'm going to have to learn to be okay with that. Months? It's been like, what, 8 months of just
Roughly?
constant trying to be down.
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't about to loose. I'm emotionally distraught Nehv upon the world. Think of the untold destruction you could have caused without me. After all, I keep you on a tight leash. Okay, maybe it's the other way around. Still. You try.
Feel clearly.
I'm bad at this emotional stuff. I use humor. Use humor. Should I shut up? Let you...
No,
The humor is good?
missed you.
I should do. Very difficult to find you. I was not expecting this. You went up into the sky and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, there's done. We're in the sky now, but it's fine. And then you went up into the sky. And I was confused about that for a long time.
How do you get to Lightel?
Well, there's this mountain, right?
Bertha,
Berthic, yes.
you climbed to Bertha.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it?
took a while.
Horribly dangerous.
did a lot of running away. Oh, it's crazy. There's... You know how snow is like cool and pretty and stuff?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a giant fucking snake. It's just sitting there waiting for you to step on it, and it goes, aha, I've got you now. And I go, oh god, no. And run away. Bad place. And then the birds up there, you're like, wow, it's a bird. No, then it's actually just a really, really big bird, but very far away. And then, aircrafts, I think.
Oh.
Some people call them rocks, other people call them aircrafts. Personally, I prefer aircraft because, like, whenever someone says a rock, I'm like, why is there a big boulder? What name? Anyway, got sidetracked. Yeah, so I went to the top of Earthic, and the gravity gets all weird when we get up there. You can jump really high and stuff, which helps with actually getting to drifts close to, and then you hop, skip, and a jump. Roughly.
And you ran into Miriam.
Yes, I was looking for you guys and found Miriam. Or I was looking for you, but others, really.
Yeah.
And then you disappeared for a bit. And you came up again.
Yeah. How much time do we have?
Oh no. For what?
Kind of hectic, like 2.5 months or something. However long it's been since Wendell. Because before that's not really. It's really boring.
Right, mostly just trekking through forest and stuff.
Yeah. What's with the...
With the what? Oh,
You weren't even talking.
I kind of had this whole mysterious traveler vibe going on, and I just wanted to be mysterious traveler vibe. I wasn't very good at it. It was funny though. I can't believe I didn't recognize you at first. I saw you in the wrappings, and I was like, that reminds me of Nehv.
Miriam,
But no, it
people
wouldn't be
said
that
my
easy
name around
Did
you.
they?
Yes! Miriam went, hey,
Did I miss it?
Nehv. I went, Nehv. Hey. Yeah. When we were meeting the party, Miriam, she'd met me before. I think she thinks someone murdered her. Maybe still.
You're not, are you? I'm kidding, obviously wouldn't have killed anyone.
Come in the back.
Who just appeared?
What time do you have?
I mean, we are sort of standing in the middle of wreckage. I have a feeling they're probably going to be coming to talk to us about. Oh, do you know anything about the rune with the thing? Sort of pulls aside, like pushes aside the hair, and on like near the back of his neck, there's one of the runes.
Good on.
Well, that's weird.
Deal with the face now. You're real.
I am pretty
You're real.
because again, that's last that I checked. It appeared to be.
Months.
A couple of them.
Sorry, Where to go from, oh, I'm never gonna see Rivian again, to mysterious cloaked figure reminds you just that bit too much of would it be him? And then
I'm still a bit confused on why you would have thought that I would. So the whole nother. I see how that happened. I'm still.
yeah, I was dead.
I'm still sort of a little bit fixed. Mostly.
I didn't hear anything because of sick.
Right.
That's long.
Question.
That's really long.
if he's attached himself to you for because he seems to want something, what does he want?
The rest.
The rest of your soul, which is normal. No, you do know about it.
You know about it.
I figured it out.
When?
In the interim,
Which interim?
when I was tracking you down,
When?
there was things.
What? More specific, Rivian. Like the cult or the Balkan or
Well, the cult,
the cult?
primarily. I stumbled upon them. Like in Lightel, yes.
Bullies.
Right. Or some caravaners. I don't really know where they are now, but they
Fully met.
yes. It was very interesting when I met people wearing masks and things that seemed to mimic your stuff, so I just had to say hello.
What'd you say?
Well, I said hello. And then continued to ask them, oh, hey, you have these things that are sort of similar to my friend. And
Okay.
and then they told me that they were trying to find you, something about being the Dark One. Very cool title, by the way.
I don't like that one.
Not cool.
There's others.
Oh, yes, I heard there were some others. They told me that it's a very powerful soul, something about a reincarnation.
Oh.
There was, oh yes, things with it, because they can become gods with it. Generally speaking, would be bad, probably.
Uh-huh.
I think that's roughly to summarize.
Those are the basics.
And then they asked, so you seem to know an awful lot about this person. You know where they were? And I was like, no. They have no idea.
I'd only found a couple corpses of them and a missive.
Like a missive to find you?
That's something about there was a powerful soul sensed in that area, and
Yeah, that's actually part of how I, that's actually part of, where did I get those? That's actually part of how I found you originally. They sort of pointed me in the right direction, or they said where they thought it would be, and I was like, actually, I think it was over
did you go to the
in this
nether of it?
direction." No, I went around.
Around the
Jeez.
Yeah.
You went
I didn't really have a choice.
fair enough. Oh, that's impressive. Anyway, yes, they said over there, and I was like, actually, you know what? I do remember there being someone fitting the description. Never mind. So they're roughly there.
Store.
Maybe I'm wrong.
The other school.
Like, way.
Far off the trail.
But they were right. They were onto you vaguely. It didn't seem like they were like going to kill you, more that they just wanted to talk.
Okay.
But it seemed like I should probably wait for that and not lead a cult to where you were. Especially with all this soul stuff that I didn't really understand at the time. I understand it now, kind of. And I've done some more research. There's a lot of books here. That's actually part of why I came here.
We just happened to. Had you lost the trail?
I knew you were roughly in the area, which is partly why I chose this particular library, but I wasn't expecting to run into you at it. Very convenient.
You'd recognize me.
That's You were wearing such a clever disguise.
Miriam had
You
last
should
seen
try-
me with a different mask, and when I went up, she was like, "Oh, Nehv, you're looking very
Miriam is
suspicious in
very
that
perceptive.
time."
You should pride yourself on your disguise making skills.
I don't have now. The mask is broken, and the scarf is somewhere.
I don't know if it matters. I think anyone who's trying to find you would do so mask or not.
Yeah, I didn't realize apparently every star touch can just see the soul, so that's
Pretty strange. It is around this time that you begin to see a couple figures approaching. One of them actually is the professor that Aiden and Quid had originally, with that very flamboyantly dyed hair, jumping across.
We know that professor's name
you never got it.
Nope.
because I'd like to know it. They seem very fun.
They're
Rumpelstiltskin.
they're running across in the air, throwing down these little platforms that hover in the air as they run, that then fly behind them and replenish this bag they're using as they're running through the air. Hello. You seem to have taken care of what's happening here. Good. You win, I think. Bit derailed we got.
I
Right,
think some of
Archibald,
them
they
might
win?
have gone down.
Down, like they
Down.
fell.
Mm,
Archibald. You see Archibald is slowly rotoring along behind with a bunch of propellers like on the back of him and also under his feet, just moving forward statically. Then begins slowly sinking down.
And I've just turned to
Alright, I think that takes care of that problem.
and I've turned to Rivian. Just you'll be here for a while. Or,
Guys,
don't
I'm
know,
not
I-
going anywhere unless you're going anywhere. Good to see you again.
carry him in.
It's this thing I learned from Miriam. I think it's super cool, like it. Never understand the culture.
There's a lot to catch up on. You're staying here.
Right.
Okay.
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 You're right here.
Okay. Well, not with. Don't. Hey.
No moving.
And I'm just back on my shoulder. Hey.
Right. I won't leave.
Are they dead?
They're fucking iced. So, as we cut over to two of them, or the three of them, did you jump to?
No.
No, you've just been standing.
They're just hanging out. Covered in gore.
With Issa.
Covered in gore.
Lozer has yet to move. He's just looking.
Just like. Alright, so Eden and but descending down slowly as the canopy rises up to meet you. This snow-dusted green passes through as the light sort of dims and mottles as the sunlight breaks through these trees, or what little does. As you find this trail, very brief, but trail of blood, as it seems the Hydra had attempted to claw its way in a certain direction, leaving this trail behind it before you see its carcass collapsed on the ground in front of you.
I'm just gonna stab it just an extra time.
Very fair.
It's a lie.
You shank it. It isn't shanked.
Good. One thing, just in retrospect, did it seem controlled in any way? Like, not of its own free will?
make just make a nature check, actually. Like, sort of compare how hydras should behave versus how this would be.
Why did you? It cocked, but it cocked where it's almost a natural 20, so it's just teasing me. That's mean. Let me. Okay. Nature. Oh, I do have. Okay. 18.
What did you do?
18. Alright.
Did you not put anything in my sleep? Sorry.
The two... remembering through the fight, you definitely think that rune that you now have on your forehead was very strange. Not at all typical of Hydra. And looking at the resulting storm that it called, it seems like a surge of just magic, which you have vaguely heard of as wild magic. That this Hydra had been imbued with. But it seemed to be acting of its own accord.
Worser than me. What that one?
I will roughly share that with Quid. Form of wild magic, it seems to have been
Wild.
placed on it.
Man. Wild. Wilder?
It's very spontaneous, unpredictable.
Yeah. Indeed.
I should say, when you cast Featherfall, you did feel like a slight, sort of strange tingling sensation from the rune on your forehead.
Quid, I'm going to do a slight experiment. Maybe step back 40 feet. Let's be safe, 40 feet.
Oh, 40 feet away from you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It walks away.
I'll just start spending some of my first level spell slots, just casting random spells. Anything happening?
The book has come out.
One moment.
Ow. Why?
I'll say shield, just for simplicity.
Okay.
We're just throwing rocks at each.
The first one, nothing seemed to happen. You do feel that tingling sensation, though.
Alright, let's try again.
Wait, my
Alright.
my bicycle.
Ah. Oh dear. Oh, okay. As you cast this shield, the buckler sort of the watch spirals out and deflects whatever was thrown to you, and you feel the rune sort of flare and flicker to life as this sort of like electrical sensation buzzes through you, and the buzzing doesn't stop, and you feel like you're vibrating, and it even looks like you're vibrating. As you do, these mirror images of yourself vibrate off of you
Oh.
as mirror image has been cast on you.
It's weird.
Okay.
Did you get wild magic?
Yeah.
All of the Edens kind
Eden, why are there more of you?
It has like
of wild magic.
What?
I think we are all cursed with wild magic.
That doesn't sound particularly good.
It varies. This is mostly a beneficial effect. Makes me a bit harder to hit because which one meets the real me, you know?
That one? Do you even
No.
know anymore?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's awful. Is this permanent? Are there just 4 of you now?
It's an illusion.
Okay.
What this does mean is that there are some negative effects, most notably blowing up.
That's fair.
Hence why I had you stand back.
At least of what
So
you know
is
about,
it-
at least what you know about most ordinary wild magic, I would point out you would know. Let me double check that I'm not wrong about this, actually. Yeah, you would know the wild magic is random and unpredictable. Generally speaking, it can't summon storms. So this appears to be a less well-known brand.
But there is something definitely off with this. Summoning storms on command. That's not typical. I don't like this. So just from henceforth, be very careful when you cast magic.
Yeah.
Now, on to the surprising, exciting, fun thing, dissecting a Hydra.
Yeah.
Or wild magic curse.
Seems that way.
2 curses in one day. Quid is not having a good day.
I don't know if that's suspect
Is
first.
that healing
It's a-
magic?
You don't know.
Great.
Kind of like,
He doesn't cast spells. It doesn't fucking matter for him.
You just take a knife and just... The rune is still glowing, just on the next layer of flesh.
Get rid of the whole arm.
And you just keep peeling your shoulder like a potato.
I wish it were on Nev's. Can it be on Nev's bad arm? Thank you.
feeling it.
You just it just keeps going down a like it keeps revealing more rune as you keep peeling down. How far are you going?
All the way.
All right, cool. You do eventually get to where it is emblazoned on the bone.
Oh, come on. Do I need a new It's a choice.
Sorcerer just twists it off.
Oh yeah, who has the other sendings down?
I think Nev did.
I will communicate.
Yeah.
If Nev has it, then I'll communicate the wild magic thing.
We'll say no has it.
What?
It has the vampire sending stone.
That's true. Eden, I don't know Arcana things. Wild
Be
magic?
very careful when you cast magic, or you might explode.
What?
Or maybe turn into a plant,
No, we ran out of data.
or maybe turn blue.
Turn blue?
How do we fix it?
Yes, turn blue.
Did we do that? Sorry.
Maybe.
How do we fix it?
I don't know.
Sorry, there's blue.
Probably have to ask some of the higher ups.
No, like, look
What
at
corporate team are
Rivian's
you a
neck.
part of?
I was gonna look at Rivian's neck.
You didn't mean the vampires, did you?
No. The runes.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
You're also cursed.
Yours?
Eden, make sure I get this information correctly. So, the rune things, Neville,
Right.
it's all magic, I think now is a chance to be wild magic. We could blow up. Or turn
Summons
blue.
the guy
no.
throws it off into the distance.
God. We just hear a fucking explosion on the other line.
Rivian's appears, immediately dies.
Got the little tingle, but nothing happened. I'll try again.
No!
There we go.
I hear panic in your voice. If there is experimentation on the other line, I
We're
suggest
gonna
taking
need...
many.
Don't say he blew up. Please.
Fucking blood!
Does that mean you die? What does it mean?
It's just a third level fireball on yourself.
Nevin's still at 26 hit points.
Take a dex saving throw.
We're just fucking chilling down here like, ooh, we're gonna dissect this corpse. And then just go right through this fucking sending stuff.
9.
Amazing. Rivian failed too. Okay. Oh, that's such a rare one.
That's 2 out of 100.
Like, Nehv in the midst of going, well, the curse also afflicted one, and then scream.
How many hit points?
Nev's at 26 hit points.
That's 25 points of fire damage.
So, once again, in front of Rivian, Nehv is on death's door.
As everybody's, and you see this flicker of fire like a spark leave as the searing bolt flies, and it travels back up to the neck where it blossoms and oh my god as it explodes and blows both of you back a bit. Oh, your hurts. I need to heal you. He goes and presses and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds.
I'm hearing an explosion. Is it?
Yeah, Rivian blew up.
Don't cast more spells.
Casting Cure Wounds.
Oh no!
No!
Wait, no! He's healing hands! No!
I was really jumped down
As he does, he begins. There's this luminant radiance that begins glowing from his skin.
Mm-hmm.
He turns blue.
No, he is just glowing.
As I jumped down, you know.
How
Well,
much do I heal for?
Weird. You heal.
So happens he's just glowing.
This is why Nev's severely used to the party's not.
14. No, not 14. 19 points of healing.
Okay, Nev's at 20.
So I'm just gonna jump on down.
Okay, Aiden.
Where is it?
First of all, the blowing up,
Standing
now I
where?
see what you mean. Second of all, Rivian's was also afflicted. I don't know where Miriam is. We'll have to check her too. And probably...
Yeah, try to spread the news, just so that people aren't casting spells.
I'll cast
willy-nilly.
Sending on Miriam. I think we're gonna need to grab both of them while we figure this out.
I mean, it's just sad that it's not one more. What if it's everyone at this fucking
I don't know.
school is now
I don't know.
fucking wild magic sorcerer?
We're gonna find out.
I'm just gonna jump on down because
I don't have sending prepared.
Explosion.
So that means
Hello.
Hi.
His arm is also pretty much missing.
Are you actively dying?
No, it's just the thing goes on all the way to the bone.
Okay, because I was about to offer to fix it, but if I do, then we might blow up
Shaving the
again,
bone.
just like someone.
No, I can heal
I'm
myself.
sorry. That's
I can heal myself. It's fine. It's just that it goes to the bone. Like through all the skin. It gets bigger as well. Like it used to be like a schmat, but now it's like all of it.
You're gonna be on this arm. Great.
So like, why did we explode?
Wild magic. Eden said, "Hey,
oh, would you probably would have been in the radius. Or no, they would have gotten far enough.
wild magic.
Okay.
Every spell we might explode or turn blue or something or glow. Apparently, it doesn't usually do that.
Some guiding bolt.
So guiding the ball doesn't like make you explode usually.
No.
Okay.
Long because guide.
I wonder, does it affect like all weave interactions?
Step back in case you.
They're just gonna like hop away.
Also, Rivian, can you reach Miriam or do we have to go track her down?
I could probably reach Miriam. One second. What do you want me to tell her? Don't blow up. Okay, cool. I'll tell her that.
Does she have a rune?
I don't. That's a good question to ask. All right, one second. He cast sending.
Why are you making him do it, Cheney?
I don't have sending prepared
How dare you?
because I was expecting
Alright.
combat.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Nothing happens. Well, like it the spell goes off, but like no wild magic.
Sarah's just gonna use quick heal with his 4 remaining
Okay, one second.
key points. This is 4 separate quick heals, I think, because that's how that works.
Something happens.
Goes wild.
Zerzer also blows up.
Would it use all of them in one, or like
Isn't there
four
one where you
separate
lose?
things? I can't
There's
remember.
one where you gain height.
How far away did you go?
We'll say like a good 40, 60.
Okay. You use quick healing. You see the wounds on your arm sort of close up and stop looking so flayed. And then as you're looking, your arm vanishes.
I need that.
You are invisible.
I need all of this.
Where'd Zerzer go?
I need those!
You just look and sort of just...
Nehv, I think the wild magic deleted me.
Aiden, can you go invisible? No, not you, but like hypothetical wild magic. Yeah.
I would need to study a bit more carefully. I don't.
Eden says we'll fully
Well,
stick it
either
out
that or
before.
Zarzer vanished into thin air and just went poof.
His head just popping out of the chest cavity. He's like, I'm not sure, but...
Also, do you two need help getting up? I don't know where you went.
Dwarf
Exactly.
go down.
Yeah, you went
We'll be
down.
fine. We'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
But
Nehv,
also fully in his body. Eden, what are we looking for in here? What is
We're looking
this?
for the organ that causes the healing factor.
I don't know what you're gonna do. Okay.
Dissection.
Nehv,
Got like the goggles of night on.
No, that's the bladder. Put that down.
I don't know what this looks like. I've never been in a
Dove
corpse.
into it.
Yeah.
Just dove into its bladder.
Not into its bladder. It's the large body.
Okay.
Nehv, I think it deleted me. Hold on. I put my hand on my shoulder. Here.
Slightly aggressive way. 1 point of damage.
It deleted me. I'd like to be undeleted.
I can't.
Hold on, I have a great idea.
Mhm.
No.
Is there a near vertical surface?
Not really.
How hard can I punch myself?
Like, you could
Just
make it
like pinch
You're
Nehv.
trying to tell if you're holding
Just pinch.
concentration?
Yeah.
Why do you...
What?
No.
I've heard pain gets rid of concentration on things, and I figure
Sometimes?
Sorry, are you going to punch yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. You go...
oh good, I undeleted myself.
Oh, that's going to affect all healing things and that.
So,
Okay.
I've been told I interact with the weave, right?
Uh-huh.
That's what caused my deletion.
Okay.
So it's not just wizards casting spells, it's everybody.
It's everybody.
So, Rivian. Casting the spell.
I thought you were calling on him to do something. I was like, no.
You.
He's here.
Suddenly, a full guy.
It's like, yeah.
It's a real guy. Julia pops out of the Julia's janitor.
Alright, so... Do you have a new tattoo? In the rune thing? And if you do, don't use magic unless you need to, or you will blow up. Maybe. You could also glow. That's a possibility.
I'll go invisible.
Or go invisible. That worked. I wasn't counting it. Alright, I think they got the... They do have a new tattoo.
Okay.
They are,
Doesn't Miriam like... Oh, she... never mind.
Miriam
But she's
went off
like
to
still here.
No, Miriam went off to see if other people need to be healed.
they have experienced a bit of the wild magic things. They think
Okay.
they're slightly taller than before.
Miriam got taller.
A little.
A little.
This is amazing. But not because you got hurt. It's bad. Very bad. But it's kind of cool.
The way Zarzer fights is gonna, like, explode a good chunk of land. He used a lot of separate
Even healing hands would, because that's also a weave. We're
Can
gonna,
I find something in the
we're
hydrant
gonna
that
be
makes it
keeping
heal?
at least both of them along.
Okay. So, make a nature check with advantage because you were being aided by Quid.
This is just a
Thanks,
fucking
Quinn.
giant lung.
You think
It's all
that-
the same color in there. I keep getting lost.
The color is black.
I can't see shit. He's
Yeah,
wearing
you
goggles
some of
at night. He's fucking finding his way around.
That's not really how, like, if you have lungs pressed up against your eyes, you still can't see.
Well, he's creating cavities. He's burrowing. Quid has a burrow speed now.
But only for organ
Only
tissue.
for organs.
Charming.
Exactly.
19.
18.
Aiden, is it just the skin? The skin is the largest organ. Would that be where the healing comes from? Because the
As
skin
you were
is what's
going
healing.
through, it seems like it would have been the blood that did this.
Oh, there's distraction.
Right, collect as much blood as you can.
Yeah.
What?
Just collect as much blood as you
Where
can.
do I put it?
I'll say with an 18, you can get
19.
19. You can get 10 flasks of Hydra blood.
Yay! Let me write that down.
Is there anything else that we would want to take?
And how much does the blood that is coating us since we dived into this thing? How much is that?
What do you mean, how much
That's
is that?
part of the 10, I imagine.
I do-
Or are we not?
Are
We're
you,
probably not going to get to use
you
that.
can't. You guys aren't like able to be really wrung like towels. What are you?
I mean,
Maybe Zarzer can.
We have like sleeves and shit. that
I
you can-
guess.
This is why
Like-
sleeves are important.
This is like Asa. This is why sleeves are.
Asa just comes down and goes, oh, I can get that out of there.
Mm.
just like,
All right. Now that we've done that, we need to find a way back up.
Yep.
Mr. Dwarvy Man is coming.
It's about this time that you hear this and wappa 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 wappa. Like this
Man.
I can't figure out how to make propeller sounds. You hear the distant sound of approaching propellers. Looking up, you see cutting its way into the canopy, the form of Archibald the Golem coming in very slowly.
I think we found our way back up here.
Oh, wonderful. Maybe he can hold the Hydra head for us.
Oh.
Sort of looks expectantly at Aiden, then points towards one of the Hydra's heads, then cocks its head.
Yes, one of those. We do need to detach it, though.
Nods and immediately starts walking over and just kind of grabs it just below the skull and rips off,
Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
stuffs it into one of its sacks.
Where do
I
we
guess,
get an
yeah, we'll
Archibald?
go back up, but that I will want delivered to my dorm.
It nods.
Well, Quid is
And then
down
extends
here.
an arm to either of you.
Wait, well, Quid's down here. Does he have any idea of if his scarf flew down here?
The purple scarf. Bright
Eh,
purple.
does he?
Bright purple
Well, your
scarf.
scarf?
Does he have any idea if the scarf came down here after it flew
It
off
looked like
Nev's
it just
face?
kind of...
I've never seen that scarf before.
Let's see it again around the neck of the BBG.
I want that fucking
supposed to-
scarf back.
Wait, it smacks Angron in the face.
He's like, okay.
When we
Looks like the scarf I gave my daughter.
next we see a bright purple scarf around them.
You fucking better not be.
And it's just like, ooh,
Ooh, that's such a lovely color.
it's kind of
I love purple. Looks like something my daughter would wear.
not because she likes purple, but because I like purple.
Exactly.
Because I'm an asshole.
Alright, Quid's gonna kind of sadly go to Archibald.
Kiss his hand.
No,
You're like,
no.
yeah,
Why?
because he's holding it out like that.
He's doing like this. That's not like...
I don't know. What are we supposed to do with that?
Is it?
Grabs you around the hand, and then
Well, how's he holding the Hydra head?
it's in one of he stuffed it into one of his sacks.
Oh. This is really tight. Well, this hurts.
He doesn't let go,
Wowza.
but he keeps holding on, but I won't.
No, you should.
Then grabs Eden. If
Just
Eden
trust the pain.
grabs both of you, and then you just both spiraling up very
Look how I
slowly.
did the sound.
You are absolutely wonderful, Archibald. Thank you.
Okay.
After a while, you see Eden and Quid being
Airdropped in.
yeah airdropped in. You've been deposited back on the thing.
Both covered in blood. Just
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Hey guys.
that was delightful.
Let's regroup.
Where's Issa?
Over
Off.
here. Hi. Who's the new friend? Friend? Bad?
Wizard.
Do we kill him?
No.
No killing.
No.
All right. Good to know.
Issa, has it been made clear to you that you are to not do things?
Wild magic.
Oh.
Runes. Also,
Would you like to get all of the blood off of you?
Working on it.
If we could
Moves her hand over towards you and like swipes it down really fast, and all the blood leaches out of your clothes and just floods onto the ground under you.
We could have used that.
Yeah, those are important resources.
Issa.
What if you wanted it off?
I was emptying it into a jar off my arms. It was still dirty and disgusting. And partially my own blood. But like, you know.
they're great first impressions. These are so.
Oh yeah, which bits were Rid's blood? I
What
wonder if
first
there's any
impression?
face stuff.
We
in
all
there.
know each other.
No.
I don't give a shit about that guy. I don't know who he is.
That's kind of the point.
I don't want to make a first impression. I don't know him.
Actually, we already made first impressions anyway.
Okay.
Because we met
Yeah.
him before when he was in cloak mode.
Okay.
Question: how much did you think I was like a mysterious traveler?
You just were really weird.
That's close.
No.
It's close.
I thought
I
you
mean-
were unwell.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I kind of just thought you had social anxiety.
I kind of thought you were like either that or you were just really creepy because you kept staring at us while we were trying to eat.
I saw your eyes, and then after the spiritual weapon, I was like, I think it's him. Before that, I was just weird.
Well,
Anyway,
oh, well, then
Quid, Zarzar, Eden, Issa. This is Rivian. We
Yeah.
already said.
We've met, kind of, a little bit.
My friend from clerical training
Great.
who revived me.
Oh, fun!
More like school.
You're a school friend?
Yes, I suppose so.
Do you want some moss or some blood?
Not the moss.
Moss? Not
The
moss?
moss.
What's wrong
Not
with
the,
moss?
The boss can get
Not the-
demonically
I will
afflicted.
blow out the Everglow moss.
no, not the glow moss.
Sounds like you should put the glow moss away.
Moss can get pretty intense.
It's just moss. It glows.
It's supposed to. Not the glow moss.
We won't give it to you, but just give it to your friend.
Oh, have you died? Is that all?
Have I died?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, that's new.
That's not.
Do you
normal.
want to?
I feel like
Not
Me and Eden didn't know.
no. Well, no.
No, I mean, I feel like just everyone we've met has died.
I think I would.
No, Kelly didn't die. She almost died. She got frozen solid, and we.
I mean, like,
Took her
people
out of
we've
the
brought
water.
with us.
There's time.
No,
Oh, yes, that is.
I don't have diamond dust.
I'm not aiming to do it. I'm just saying.
No,
It's an option.
no.
It is technically an option. That's very good.
This is like, oh, I'd cast
Sometimes it's
Revivify
helpful.
and then you'd blow up.
To be fair, dying
And then
has
I'd have
helped
to
me
cast
before,
Revivify
so-
again.
Dying has helped me before. It has. It's been useful in the past. Not fun, but useful.
If I might interrupt whatever it is happening here. The award ceremony / debriefing from the whole thing is going to be happening over there, towards back where the school is. If you need
Great.
help getting back over there,
So we get
because
to
there is sky between us, and I can offer that.
Is Archibald still here? He can fly.
I can fly.
Can fly. It's can ferry you back and forth if that's what you would prefer.
I mean, casting spells recently has not been the best.
No,
Fair point. Archibald, could you
does that count?
do the the thing? What is it?
Which
Transport not. Thank you.
What does that count?
You see, Archibald's form begins to sort of shift. Various.
You got this?
Various what?
I'm knowing what's going to happen as soon as I finish describing this, but it's fine. Various gears and things shifting as his form goes from being this like large burly humanoid into like a floating like propellered boat with there it is. Yep, I fucking know it.
I was trying to find it for a while, man.
And then on the prow of this boat, it's like a long dinghy, is Archibald's head. Like it not on like the top, like on the front as
Yeah.
the boat curves up. Almost like a, what do you call the thing that like hangs on the front of a,
The brow?
no, that's the pokey.
The little like statue. That's
Like the thing that's often a mermaid.
The thing.
Yeah.
I know you need.
Like a
Yeah.
figurehead?
Like figure.
Yeah,
Masthead?
figurehead.
Masthead?
Figurehead.
Figurehead. Yeah.
Because the mast is the.
Yeah, it's like a figure. Yeah.
We know how to talk about that.
we
We know what boats are.
We know about that.
I promise. We've been on one for a pretty long time.
Alright, so
I've heard of boats before.
boat.
I've seen a boat.
We can get in boat and then go across.
So awards, grab Miriam at some point and figure out what's
Try to
up with
figure
all
out
of our
who else
rune
is
things.
Another one.
I wonder if we won.
I don't think it's.
It was like
possible to do
4
another
seconds,
round.
Sorcerer.
Also, we
You
obliterated that guy really quickly.
you
so, like,
demolished it.
Well, I mean, you never know.
overall, I think we would have won regardless.
That
Yeah.
was 4 seconds.
It
If
won
we
4
did.
seconds.
5 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause it was like you were doing shit, and then it did some shit. Oh, no,
Mhm.
it did some shit, and then you were doing shit, and then it did shit.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was
was
one of the few
dead,
times I've
So I
actually
don't really
felt
know what
real
happened
fear.
after that, but like that was already like 12 seconds ish. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Let's go see.
You weren't out for that long.
6
A round
One
is
round
6
is 6 seconds.
and one turn to 6 seconds.
One
I-
round is 6
In my
seconds.
opinion,
You're wrong.
I'm correct.
D&D rules 1 round is 6
As
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
you make your way towards the opposite side in this boat, you see a crowd of people arranged around this fellow who's standing up on a stool. Hard to make out who it is from this distance. Making your way towards this throng of people. You hear, right, well, that was an unfortunate turn of events, but I think we have a winner once they get around here somewhere. Ah,
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna call Feathers.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him over here.
you boat. Arriving by boat,
Our
they
PA
shall
has a boat.
join us. A bit, not how we expected to do this, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Is everyone alright?
I got hurt pretty bad, and now all of us are. We have new tattoos.
Can I see if they have runes?
The announcer?
Yeah.
Examining them doesn't seem like they do.
How do we get rid of these?
Well, I'm not sure how you would get rid of those. Still talking in like the prestige,
You
not
can-
prestige,
you can-
thaumaturgy. No, I can't. It doesn't go away.
Why?
Um,
Because
What?
this is the don't worry about it.
Are you just stuck permanently like this?
No, I mean, like, once I get my voice to be like that, but I don't... What?
Insight. Do I even need to?
No.
What?
The disguise is dispelled.
Why is he so good at making disguises?
Before we're like, everything's a guy.
Fucking mustache.
It's not that everything's a guy. Everything is snort.
Everything is snort.
Alright, so yeah, I was the announcer.
Why were you the announcer?
You were in the audience.
You were
as
in the audience.
well as
And the announcer was
We're the
talking.
announcer.
That snork was Donkey.
That snort in the audience was
Yeah.
Donkey.
How's the
Why
table?
was
one
it
that does
donkey?
It's going along great. I needed to do the
The one
announcer
I
gig.
soon went to go talk to.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
No?
Assume red cobalt
Red
cake
cobalt.
fire whip.
Alright.
Magical?
He was like, how do
I don't know.
He went, how would I not know who Snork is?
Well, of course.
That Snork
Well,
was
because this Snork is a god, right? We
Pretty much.
learned that.
Thank you.
Oh,
in the
you
emerald.
confirm it.
I said pretty much. I'm not like an actual divine, but like close enough.
Okay.
Well, what are you then?
I'm Snark. That's me.
It's fair.
Not for long.
He's Snork.
Because you were the
He's
announcer
not.
then. That wasn't Snork. That wasn't you.
Oh, it was. You just didn't know it was me.
The audience Snork was Donkey.
So
Donkey was switching allegiances.
This entire school doesn't even exist. It's all Snork.
it's walls are
I'm sorry, not again.
maybe how many works in on it.
Not a sentient school, not again.
All of it's
Not
It
again.
wasn't a school, it was a fortress.
I mean, still, sentient buildings.
all of it was Snork.
It's all Snork all along.
It was...
Friend of the show
Snork
is
is
Snork.
Everything's Snork.
Am I Snork?
No.
You still did win. So, I guess without further ado, we should announce the winners. We only really had one person go, but I feel like that was, good. So it seems fair to have them be the winners.
Yeah.
I mean, the other teams helped out. They will be rewarded, I think, for helping deal with the problems with the other things, because the big Hydra wasn't the only one.
Oh.
Or others.
There were others.
It's always a bigger fish.
But who has the thingamajig? You know, the thing with the shinies that you said I couldn't have.
The bag.
Different bag. Manservant.
What?
One of the Floridian road people goes, I have told you many times the term is butler, and I am not your butler.
Yeah, whatever. Peasant. Go get the thingy.
It's a term.
Yeah.
I know. It's just a foul term. Zozo, did you have a manservant?
In the Snork voice.
Did I?
Probably.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, God, I had like several. I had so many.
So many.
This person goes,
manservants.
yes, goes off.
Don't cast magic.
They weren't afflicted, I don't think.
Well, I
Yes,
think
I'm fine.
we have the
Goes and,
runes,
like, reaches
Rivian,
into-
and
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mary.
it's only the important people.
Their hand, you see their hands sort of disappear into thin or midair. Grab something, pull out a fine chest, a fairly similar spell that you've seen before.
It's like the third time we've seen someone fucking pull a chest out of the air. I can't fucking believe this shit.
I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot.
It's
Weird that they're keeping chests in the air.
It's just a spell.
Why are they
Very common
in
spell.
there?
Pulls open the thing, and there's a smaller chest inside of it. He pulls out and hands to. Who am I giving this to? Who's? Yeah, all right, here you go. Fairly heavy when you take it.
It's built different. He doesn't care.
Oh, man.
Closes the chest and shunts it into the
What's
dimensional space.
I don't know what's in it, Nev. I haven't opened it yet.
That
I was working on it.
Darcy leans over and opens it. Within, you see...
What?
I don't remember if I said...
He skips everything.
No. I'm not. I don't remember the exact number I said, and I don't think I did say
12.
12 gold. I think I did say it. I will change it if I am wrong, but I won't.
I'm
See,
checking.
in this chest, a good 200.
Prize. 1,000 gold, unspecified magic items.
Okay, 1,000.
Did I make it less or more?
You made it less.
In here, there is an assorted
100,000. Obviously.
Assorted 100 platinum circs piled in a small chest, as well as several artifacts set in the pile of gold. One of the primary ones is... No.
Holy shit!
They took it just to re-gift it to you.
They're gonna give it to some other fucking guy.
Ethan's heart is also in there.
Holy shit!
Everyone's
The rest of Nev's soul.
Well, all of our lost shit is in there.
Wow.
It's the plot lost and found. Oh shit, wrong chest. 1 second. Here we go.
When did we lose 1,000 gold? But no!
Whoops, that's the backstage.
That entire chest is backstage.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
Lying in the
backstage.
middle of the gold is this beautiful short sword with a thin, slightly curving blade that seems to almost flow from the handle, like these veins of metal pouring from the grip. Several lines of thin, light cerulean energy weave across the metal, splintering off from a double spiral of complex runes along the grip of the blade. The sword is seemingly made of gleaming silver, the blade transitioning smoothly into the handle itself. Though, despite its delicate appearance, the weapon seems to be quite durable, runic power bolstering its resilience. That sword is arrayed out, as well as...
Dibs.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm the sword guy.
I know.
Who the fuck else was gonna have it?
Yeah,
I
no
think
complaints from me, though I would like to know what it does, but I will not. You are the sword one.
Oh no.
Probably.
What else?
In addition to that, there is a this very delicately smithed and gilded quarterstaff.
God, your weapon
How
is...
fucking big is this chest?
Is a dimensional chest.
Oh, fuck
Can
you.
we keep the chest?
Or
Yes.
pulling out this
Fourth
quarterstaff.
interdimensional space.
Boy,
Fifth, if we count Snork's bag.
maybe we shouldn't.
Fourth.
This quarterstaff of like gleaming platinum with these gilded like ends scrolling across its surface with various runes and designs of different like just different arcane shapes, it seems. There's two scroll cases and a pouch.
What's in the pouch?
Okay, that happened.
Opening the pouch is a rather extensive assortment of various potions.
What is
Pulling
it?
out a handful of them.
I'm pulling out one.
Okay, one of them.
Roll 17 d20.
I just rolled 4d20. That wasn't helpful. Appears to be this dark blue liquid that almost has, like, rather than steam rising above it, almost seems to have storm clouds rising up in the bottle that are sort of crackling with electricity.
Lightning bottle.
Bottle
Lightning bottle. Oh, lightning. I have no idea what this does.
Maybe put it back then.
Give Eden the scroll cases, probably.
Probably.
Eden.
Eden, do you want scroll cases?
Yes, yes, very much, please.
And
Greedily take them.
Yeah. And the buffer. Still buffering.
72.
That's what I was doing. Okay. Within the pouch, there were clearly, like, obvious several like potions of healing specifically that you can like recognize as those.
We still have no idea how many of those we have. We lost track instantly.
I wrote some down and then lost track because it's Snork like used one and Asa used one, and we need to just assign someone that job.
Mm-hmm.
You could have that job. We keep track of lady notes.
Lady of the tome.
Put the 1,000 in party money.
Yep. And you can add Arxis to your inventory.
Yeah.
Get a card.
I forgot to print it out, but you have the thing I sent you.
Yeah. It already has 1,000.
Let me know if it talks, and if it does, if it can help me to talk to mine.
You talk?
Surprise! It's Squid's mom again.
What the fuck?
Alright, so let's.
Sorry.
No, it doesn't talk.
My worst nightmare. Sounds so much less cool.
It causes
Thunder damage.
and psychic damage to everyone within the radius.
Including you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you
It's actually double against
Yeah,
you, because
yeah.
you're closer to it.
and you're the one holding the thing.
Yeah.
And you hate Snorkel.
It's like secondhand embarrassment.
How do we deal with
So you kind of
I'm not used to gesturing to this arm as the back arm.
Thanks, Snork.
Oh, quick note, you can't cut them off, they just get bigger the further down you go.
I can't cut off that.
No, you shouldn't.
You can cut your arm off and have Colsagon dagger.
Not that
It's,
one.
oh.
Okay, well, good luck with that. I overheard some people talking about something similar to that, so you might be getting approached by some people soon. Okay, bye!
Disappears into a cloud of mist.
Man, I hate when he does that.
With the entire school just looking at us.
Well, not the entire school, but like many of them. You do see many of them sort of like scratching at similar symbols on their body.
Oh, this is over. Just kind of hiding.
Oh no.
We moved on.
Does the bird have one?
Oh,
The
no.
bird was not there.
Yeah, I did send him away because I didn't want him to die
But maybe
again.
not.
People that were involved in killing the monster.
Hmm.
I didn't do anything. I just stood there.
I think it was
I
just
got
the
the shit
radius
kicked
of
out
the
of me.
storm.
Wouldn't. No, but then Snork would have definitely had one.
Snork's weird.
True.
He just admitted that he's basically a god, but not.
Should we ask a teacher?
You not know your teacher's name?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. She didn't introduce herself, and I didn't
Like,
have time to
why?
ask.
I did forget to do that, didn't I? I am
Yeah.
Varman.
Vermin?
Varman.
Varmin. That's far
Oh, did
more
she-
normal.
Did she disappear?
He was standing the whole time.
Oh,
She was a part of this whole fucking
I
ceremony.
didn't realize. Okay.
Not Vermin. Varman.
It does sound
You
close.
could see.
Just call me V.
Is that your first name?
What?
Va-
Varman.
Varmin?
Yes. Professor V is fine.
Your
So-
name's Nehv.
Professor.
No, what?
No,
Usually a
Professor.
teacher would introduce
V, not
themselves with like
V.
their last
Professor.
name, be like, "My name is
Have
Mr."
you been?
Professor.
Okay.
I've seen schools before. I know
You have?
there's.
What part of any of this makes you think we're formal here?
I don't know. Eden had a knife. That's allowed, I think.
What?
I don't know how that's particularly relevant.
It's fine.
Um,
I feel like that's not typical. I haven't really gone to
yes, but
school before, but
we do have discussions to have about those emblems that you will bear now.
yes.
I believe this relates to something we have been researching up north towards Ordos. I don't know if you would be familiar with that, being outsiders.
Conclude,
I mean,
big dog.
technically, I was here for quite a while.
Well, all will be explained in due time. We must go to the council. Yeah,
Will they
They-
decide our fate?
to an extent, I suppose they will know more about the marks.
The council shall decide our fate.
If it makes you feel better to say that.
This is outrageous. This is unfair.
Who are we meeting with exactly?
The Loridian Council.
But who is that?
It is a council of various members. You want me to list them?
Yes.
No,
I can list them on the way.
okay.
Right down.
All right, very well. Come with me. And as you all begin making your way towards the upper areas of the Loridian Hall, to hopefully learn more about these strange marks you've been blessed, cursed with, afflicted with.
Words.
No.
This is not a blessing.
It has some. It's not just bad.
Turn blue.
You fucking explode.
What happens if Issa turns blue?
Bluer.
She goes full Smurf.
They got afflicted with the blue juice.
But we are going. We are going to go ahead and end
What
the
are
session.
the names? I need the
She's
names.
gonna
of the
tell you as
guys.
you go, and you haven't go. You start
We're
going.
going right
You
now.
go, but the session's over now.
But nah.
I want to know.
Because I don't have a notebook page for just I don't have the space.
But until
Just give us a list later.
I should say, I can just say it at the start of next session.
We're gonna forget.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you later. And then I will also say at the start of next session. We will not have a session next week because
Christmas
Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
Christmas!
So-
Yeah, it's my Eve.
Is the week after that New Year's Eve?
The week after that, it's Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve.
The week after that?
Yeah.
We'll see when we get there.
We will see. It's fairly likely we will have a 2-week break then.
Oh,
Well, we might be able to reschedule it to like a weekday maybe because winter break. We'll see. If you look at the Discord, we will update you as we know.
Yeah. We'll say
Join the Discord then.
it's somewhere.
whoops.
But
I'm not updating you with anything.
until then, thank you for joining us. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.
Jenny wave if it's done.
Happy holidays!
Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Okay.
Is it done?
I believe so.
You think so?
It hasn't ended on my end.
Yes, yes,
I'm
really
still
please.
just seeing waving. A lot of waving. You guys waved for a while.
It's
Please, yes.
Oh!